Guys.
And now we're live!
Now we're live! Welcome everybody to the game. That's not my line though.
Hold on. No, you got it. Go ahead. Take it away.
Yes. Jesse would like to welcome everybody to Chronicles of the Coast.
Yeah. Let's get this party going.
Brought to you by crystal necklaces and hammer pendants.
They work, damn it.
Yeah, they work.
Use them wisely.
Mm-hmm. I'm not as good at that as you. That's why I don't do it. You
So
see?
you don't have to put this one out there yet. That's just for later.
I'll keep them right here.
That's for
that was for
you
fun.
die.
Can we ask for those necklaces?
Sorry.
Like they give us the Constitution back?
The necklaces?
Yeah.
Oh, the famed bloodstones of Paige.
Sorry. Last week we were supposed to come up with ideas and we're only doing it right now. So.
Hey, it's called homework for a reason. Supposed to put it on.
I didn't say you had homework. I mean, you guys can totally just wing it. I mean,
We've done that every time.
here's a little secret. I do it every week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically we have been doing our homework because we've been reading about Paige. And, yeah, there's interesting little tidbit. There's these magical items that are native to Paige called bloodstones. And they give you a +2 bonus to your constitution. Something else. I forget what it is, though.
Wow, that's really strong.
It's rare. It's a wondrous item.
That'd be
It
nice.
requires attunement. And mostly I think it's a gift of the nobles. I don't think it's just something that you can just like go buy. I think.
It's
I would like that.
it's actually barely stronger than an uncommon item that already exists in the game, which is unusual, but it's crazy.
It's worth. What can you do?
Yeah, it's got a bloodstone. It's a black gemstone speckled in red, set in golden filigree and worn as a choker around the neck. Often given to mortals who please the vampire courts, this gemstone grants a +2 constitution, but not exceeding 20, as well as immunity to disease and resistance to poison.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what it is, yeah.
Beautiful.
Very cool. Very cool.
I like that a lot.
Well,
A lot.
I don't know. I mean, here you are. You have just been reacquainted with Strider, also openly Faestralian.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Showered in
I just-
blood.
Like he comes out like and as like the contador, you know.
We have a
With that
secret weapon on our
machismo, you know,
side.
And then he
It's
turns
just like,
around.
It's always
just like,
fashionable to be late.
We're all like, finally, some guns, dude. Who you got? Who's gonna come through that?
Right?
oh.
Really?
Anyone behind that guy?
Yeah.
Strider, move out of the way.
Yes,
We want to see the champion.
We're waiting for this
guy
great
was-
hero.
Yeah, right?
The big damn hero's coming.
Move.
Out of the way.
Take a back seat.
Except that's not what happened.
Not.
All right. Well, what's a summary and where we're at and what we're doing?
Yeah, set the scene, DM.
Well, you stand inside one of the larger chambers of the Castle Victoria, and you stand in front of Elizabeth Bolton and her mercenary champion, Faestralian Sylvanar, a renowned archer from far-off lands.
He's going to turn over.
They have given you a choice or a chance. They have given you a chance in order to enter through the portal posing... Well, I mean, they have given you the chance to enter through the portal so that you can get through, disrupt the Genesis enough, and signal when the room with the magic circle is secured so that they can send through reinforcements to help you in order to stop Genesis in their tracks.
So we're
Okay.
supposed to. We're the Delta team. We're supposed to go in, secure the facility so that they can bring in more forces.
Yeah, you got this, SEAL Team 7.
Yeah.
It's a Black Lotus 7.
Except there's only 5 of us.
4. Black Lotus 4.
Shoot.
Just
All
does
right.
not roll.
Shoot, that's why you sent Faestralian with us.
5. The Black
Oh
Skillet.
God.
Black
You
Lotus
see what he-
5.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, friend? You look upset.
I'm next to Cyrano, right? You've been hiding underneath these your shield to keep out of the blood.
I think that
Right.
part's over.
I think that's part. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you stepped out of that garden
The
and into a
ceremony's
chamber.
over.
Yeah, we can't. We're in
There's-
like a side room.
There's still music going on out there
Mm-hmm.
and other things.
Okay. Well, so to just sort of finalize the details of what we spoke about, you're going to provide us a mage or access to a mage, Miss Lady Bolton.
Wise of you to use the proper terminology for our noble ladies in these parts. Yes, I shall provide a mage in order to open the portal for you. That way you may travel through and do as you need to do.
And the mage, will they be returning immediately, or will they be accompanying us on our expedition to secure the area?
When the portal is opened up, you shall travel through when under the guise of whatever ruse that you intend to use. The mage will remain behind. We have given Strider a sending stone so that he might signal when the time is right.
Very well. So, I guess we gotta keep Strider alive, boys.
Oh, no, it's fine. Here, Mooney, I know you want this. Take it. You can have the sending stone. It's all yours, buddy.
It's cursed.
It is. I better take that back then. Here, you can have it. You don't want it, it's cursed.
Right.
Sorry, it's an instinct. Some past trauma.
Past drama.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, when Mooney went through that stuff with the hack. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Right.
I was,
It's okay. We only just met, right?
I thought I was talking to Strider, I'm sorry. Anyways, do we need anything else from the good Lady Bolton?
Is there anything that you would ask?
I mean, now that you mention it, we had,
I have already provided you with potions in order to help you upon your trips into the Genesis hideout. But if you feel that this is not enough to accomplish your goals,
no, it's not a physical item that I was thinking of. It's just that since we've come to the land of Page, the good Viceroy here has been promising to offer us his sponsorship at a party such as this, but that sponsorship has yet to be forthcoming. I was told there was some sort of ceremony, and I was just wondering if her ladyship would be willing to sponsor the Black Lotus as opposed to the Viceroy.
you seek to earn my favor.
Indeed.
Then upon your safe return, you shall have it.
Fair enough, my lady. Fair enough. I guess we have a lot riding on this then, boys.
Only your lives.
Oh yeah.
It isn't the first time.
When you make a
I would not worry about such things.
Who does?
If you by chance find that your body makes it back here, we shall ensure that there is further use for you yet.
yeah. No, we would hate to let ourselves go to waste.
Recycle, reuse, reanimate.
Is that like the motto of Page?
Unofficially.
Unofficially. The peasant's motto, right?
That's good.
Oh, they've never been fond of it.
Unless anyone else has anything, I believe we should probably go rest, right? It's like late.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing else to add.
We should probably come up with ideas or like a plan to take down Genesis. Right?
Of course, but we wouldn't want to trouble our Lady Bolton with the details.
Well, she's sending like an armed like guard there, right? They're gonna come in after us after we've secured the tunnel, the platform.
Yes.
I'm not really sure how teleportation works.
Am I to be mistaken if I was informed that you have discovered a working teleportation circle?
Yes, this is true. At the
We have.
yes, we have
Lucky. No, that the other lager.
the luxurious lager brewery.
Yeah. Very good then. I have faith in your capabilities in order to run amok and cause a scene and disrupt their organization. I shall have no less than 100 armed warriors ready for the signal once you are certain that the portal cannot be cut off and dispelled.
And that's what we'll use the setting stone for.
Yes,
Yes.
Got it.
Right.
it's our job to go in and defeat whatever preliminary forces are in the area at the very least, so that we can prevent whoever is on the other side from scrubbing the circle before we have a chance to get the army through.
Disarming it. Okay. I think we can do this, right?
Oh, we can do this.
Absolutely.
We can do this, Mooney.
Oh.
We can do this, my lady. He's a bit of a worrying
Yeah,
kind.
I've always had
but
faith in the Drake, my friend.
Yes.
I am pleased to hear in your confidence, gentlemen. I look forward to hearing of your exploits and endeavors in the future. Now I must apologize for the night is young and I have much to celebrate. I take my leave. Faestrelian gives a court-like bow and she turns and leaves from the area, traveling back out to the main garden that is still, as you can see, dripping in gore from the early night's festivities.
Is Lady Shadowvale still there?
The outside
Lonnie?
is still very busy. You don't necessarily have a clear line of sight, but it's probably likely that she's still out there.
Okay. Are you all going back to the Viceroy's?
Well, quick question. What time are we supposed to go and do this mission? Because we
Right.
need to tell Faestrelian/Strider that right now.
That's what I was thinking too.
I don't believe that we ever got a time from Biff.
Yeah, before he biffed it, and then look up.
Yeah, before the guards took him.
We just know in 2 days' time
So you mean tomorrow?
from the
Yeah.
the sacking of the.
Yeah, it's
luxurious
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We just don't know when that I can recall. Cyrano, do you recall?
It was only said 2 days.
Yes.
Mhm.
I mean, the last drop time was midnight. So we can reasonably assume that midnight could be the time.
That could be.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the plan, team?
Well, the plan is...
Let us get out of these bloody clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
And be next to some wine and a fire.
Yeah. We need to go to a place where we can actually make a real plan.
Great.
Is the Viceroy with us?
What Viceroy?
Where did he go, the man with the umbrella?
Oh, yeah.
I'm still holding the
He's-
umbrella.
In the back, like behind Ackland. It's like, hello. Yes.
Viceroy...
I am still here.
Viceroy Stark,
Yes.
would you be willing to allow our friend to stay at your villa?
Can you vouch for him?
Yes.
Yes.
I can, but
As far as we can throw him.
I'm getting some mixed signals here.
Ackman's very strong.
Hide the wine.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I
Provide him
understand.
the wine.
I
Ahead of time.
It'll be all right.
I shall accommodate quarters for such a person. If they are a friend of yours, then
so we could just go to the lottery and play in there.
Might be good to stage at the actual location.
Yeah.
Can we ask the person who owns it if it's okay if we go there?
Good question. That was
Get permission
a
from the
different
noble?
Here, right?
There, no, it was
If it's really
Lord
Yes.
Byron Drahicus,
Can you
I
point out
believe.
Lord
Yep,
Byron
that's correct.
Drahicus?
Yep.
Possibly.
I mean, you're a real smart guy, right?
Oh, yes. Lord Byron.
You know what? Sorry.
No,
Mr.
I don't.
Mar-
I don't know him.
With the viceroy now?
Are you talking about Festerlane or the Viceroy?
Are you talking about the elf, or are you talking about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know who the Baron is? Viceroy?
The Baron?
Dahikis.
Drahikas. Oh, it's just one of the lesser barons in town, as they say. Not much of one who is prominent, has not made his way up to Viceroy at any extent. No, he's
I mean,
Should be easy to grease his palms then a little bit just to be in his bar for a few days.
well, I mean,
Yes.
let's say we go there. We do what we have to do. If nobody bothers us, great. If this guy is there, or if he comes along, we inform him what we're doing and why we're there, and if we have to, as you say.
Yeah.
Are you speaking about luxurious loggers or Lucky's loggers?
Luxurious.
Luxurious.
The one whose property I just purchased then.
Oh, wow.
You make things so easy for us.
Yeah, you make things so easy for us. We'd like to, as opposed to stay at your villa, we would like to stay there for the night to lay our plans.
I do not see anything wrong with this
Yeah.
whatsoever. You can,
Okay.
Let's go.
It's certainly something that can be worked out.
As long as Libris is okay at your villa, I'd rather not
Such a beautiful creature.
take him on
Certainly.
this adventure.
Certainly,
Yeah,
certainly.
yeah. Would it be okay if I leave my Drake there? You know?
Of course. I shall ensure that your drink
Yeah,
is
well-
most comfortable.
In the bag. Yeah, I forgot.
Right. Until, for whatever reason, that I
That's
feel
great.
like you are not coming back, and if such a terrible fate should befall you, I will ensure that your Drake is put in a comfortable place.
Mm.
You shall be taken care of.
Ominous music.
I understand that sometimes my voice might sound insinuating, but I do not mean that I will, like, put out to pasture, as they say. I
No,
will.
you're not gonna make him buy the farm.
I'm not going to turn him into dog food, no.
Okay. Yeah. No, this sounds very accommodating. Thank you.
That's great.
Ah, you are friends. You have helped with me. I have purchased vast amounts of property already from the chaos you have caused. You are very good at causing trouble.
Yeah.
That's what they call it.
Sometimes we fall up though.
Sometimes you fall up, as they say.
Well, we again will thank you so much for your hospitality.
It is
And,
not a problem of mine. I
We
am-
can most likely see ourselves out.
Yes.
Should I not return from this adventure with my friends, will you take care of the dragon for me? I know these creatures are treated well here.
the
Please do
most
not
care.
sell it.
The most care he shall have. He will live as good as a viceroy.
Perfect. Excellent. Feeling a little bit better. Taz is ready to go. If you all are.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Saying
go.
goodbye to him, I look over at Taz. So, friend, this is quite the location to maybe recruit to your little cult thing you have going.
Of this place.
Here at this,
It's a celebration.
maybe
There's
I'll.
blood. There's orgies. This is quite his thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Jeez.
Yeah, that is true.
Would be a good place to sow a little seed. You know.
That's not a bad idea.
I will meet you outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna hang out a little bit at the party anyways, and probably
Yeah. It's all
see if Leilani was still willing to let me take her up on the after party offer.
Oh.
And since I'm there,
Vampire Taz.
since I'm there, I'll make my way around the guests, spreading the good word of Saleos where appropriate.
Is there still music?
Would
Yes.
you know if that's a
The
bad idea or a
ominous-
good idea?
The ominous sounds.
Mooney, would you
of
like to
age.
go dance a little more?
No.
You are such a good dancer.
No. I wish to go outside. Feel the cool breeze.
I feel like we need to keep an eye on our friend.
Oh.
I'll keep an eye on him.
He's got Strider with him.
Yeah, he's got me with him. What's to go wrong?
It'll be alright.
I'm
He's-
kidding.
He is perhaps a
took
very
care of him
squeaky
before.
third wheel. I don't
Okay,
know.
no, you're right.
Right?
You're completely right.
No.
Actually, Cyrano,
Who wants
so
to
he
be
doesn't
the
sink
third
this,
wheel?
maybe you
Let
should
the elf
take
do
him
it.
with you.
I promise, I will be the most well-behaved and discerning guest on the entire place.
Insight check. Listen, Cyrano, I've actually... Strata's had my back in some tough situations. He sounds sarcastic all the time, but I don't know. I think I'll be okay. If I get into any trouble, here, I'll tell you what. Here, go with him. And the little sprite.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I just shake him like this.
Yeah, he's asleep. He's
Why does this thing got me around the neck?
if I get into any trouble, my friend will let you know.
Okay.
Okay?
We will not be far.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll do exactly as I said.
Come, you, let's go and have a night on the nobility.
Yeah, absolutely.
They said they'd bring food out, so I'm assuming the three of us are eating and drinking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple fare, but
Yeah.
it's better than what the common folk eat. Bread, cheeses, meats.
Cake.
So that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let
mean,
them
unless
eat
you guys
cake.
have something else.
No, I show you my mastery in towering up food as much as possible.
Nice.
On top of my
Yeah,
plate.
so
All right.
And then I go like this and catch it with my mouth.
Yeah. Love it.
Well done, Mooney.
The
I'm doing the same thing Mooney's doing, and we're just doing it together.
the aristocracy that
and then
sends you,
sometimes when
burgers on
mine
your
falls off, it lands in his mouth.
the aristocracy like gives you a gentle golf clap.
Yeah.
We're just in the corner being done.
Not often they get food and a show.
Yeah. And so like one of them, you overhear one of them come and say, "Can you imagine if that creature were a vampire like us? He would be able to swallow heads at once. It would be spectacle. I say we turn him." Oh no, you just come on, such a creature like that, a vampire. Let us keep it pure. You don't know what to think about it, apparently.
I don't like it.
Faestrelian stays real close to you, and you approach the good lady and the good lord that you were speaking with before. Actually, they're not too far from one another now. They kind of sound as if they are bickering back and forth a little bit, as like not so friendly but very polite jabs at one another.
These vampires think they can bite the Drake.
Could you imagine though? Like if I had
Oh.
giant vampires.
Too quick. No,
You have
don't
returned.
imagine
As I had thought, you are indeed a man of suitable taste.
And what is this man's name again? I have it here somewhere.
There's a better way.
Leopold Leberger.
Leopold.
Maybe I am.
Well, Leopold, yes, our audience with Lady Bolton is over. Thought we would come and enjoy the party as I had suggested earlier. They brought us out some food, which was nice.
It is good. It
Yes.
always helps the blood flow when you are well fed.
I like nod
I
over my companions.
I apologize. I am not good with speaking amongst the living and not sounding like a predator. I mean, I only hope that... Let me start over. Will you be joining me for an evening? As hot-headed as her noble Leilani, her nobleness, Viceroy Leilani Shadowvale is, she's actually agreed to accompany the two of us tonight, privately, for an after-party.
Can I hear this?
I don't know, you're shoving food in your mouth, can you?
Stacking
As
food
people
on your
are like-
elbows.
I'm always keeping an eye out for cats. like
That was my
like
goal.
lizards.
To keep an eye out.
After hearing someone wants to bite Mooney, I'm on alert.
Well, I can
But
see
having
that
fun.
the sin of gluttony does not rest upon your shoulders,
Oh.
my lord and my lady. I would love to accompany the both of you this evening. That would be fantastic.
I have taken many oaths, though chastity is not one of them. Her Lady Leilani and I are not friends, but we are not opposed to a good time.
Wow.
Well, perhaps, I can help bridge that gap for the two of you. Maybe you have more in common than you think.
Face Cerulean nudges you. I don't want to go.
It's okay, buddy. This is probably a little more normal for you than it is for me. Where I come from,
What? Oh,
this kind
no.
of stuff doesn't happen.
That's right. This never happens. This totally normal.
What?
Yeah, this is what you said.
This is what I said, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'll be fine. I give my friend to my friends.
Sorry, I'm just having a difficult time reading you this evening.
It's not too difficult. Let me be very clear. I appreciate you having my back at the party. I'm going to go rub elbows with the nobility at an after party.
Stay in sight.
I shall try.
Can't keep tabs on all of you. If
Okay.
you catch my drift.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't.
Do
at all,
I
do
catch
you?
your drift?
No, you don't. Okay, look. Never mind.
Are you? What's going on with you, man?
What is going on with you?
What?
What? Look at you. What are you? This isn't like you at all, is it? Or is it?
You know what? I don't know. But I will learn that this evening, okay? So we'll see what happens. Thank you for your advice, Strider. And I appreciate you having my back. But God, you're ruining this for me, man.
Hey,
So, are
hey.
you Mr. Strider or Miss Strider at the moment?
Male.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Making
go
sure.
hang out with the Drake.
Go hang out with the Drake, dude.
Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
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 Lord Leopold has my best interest at heart. He seems like
you
an
are-
honorable man.
Literally.
Your elven friend is unusual. He has a strange smell about him.
Really?
Curious.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Good to know. That's very good to know. I appreciate that insight. Maybe you can tell me more about it later.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's nothing. Don't worry.
Yes, I'm sure it's nothing. Interesting. As for, the rest of the evening, like I said, I do want to kind of just chat up some of the guests in general and try and spread the word of Soleos.
You spend an evening with them, and they spend quite a lot of time in the public and around everyone. And you notice that Strider is kind of like in the middle of everything, and then no matter what's going on, he's always got an eye right on you. It's unusual and unsettling, and until you begin to think that, like, you notice that he catches on that you're watching him, and then he tries to act like it's all like nothing and.
What the heck?
And avoids you for the rest of the night.
on?
However, as you're doing this, no matter what you do, attempting to bring up Soleos, you only get a couple of words out until they begin to realize that you're talking about a deity of some sort. And at first, Lady Leilani, Shadowvale, just openly laughs at you. Oh, you poor dear creature. You poor innocent thing. Oh, so misguided. You do not know that here in Page, we do not honor gods or goddesses or deities. It gives the little people hope. And if they have hope, then they rise up. And so we quash any rebellion or any religion in land. We do not allow it. Not openly, but, there are subtler ways to deal with things. It would be most unorthodox for those of us to accept a savior amongst our ranks.
Savior.
In Page, there is no one of greater honor than her most honorable Bolton.
Yes, I can see that the aristocracy is not exactly fertile soil for
You-
such an endeavor. But A gardener must toil with what earth they have, and so I shall.
Oh, you shall find that most of Page is very barren. Although
Love it.
I bid you good luck in your efforts, young cleric.
I guess.
Now come. There is so much you've yet to experience as she places a hand up on your chest and like a single sharp fingernail drags across your skin and
Uh-oh.
tears at the skin ever so slightly. A bead of crimson starts to form and Leopold will be dawn soon. We haven't all night. I shall be in my chambers.
Dude.
And Balthazar, you see that the rest of the crowd begins to disperse. Leopold disappears as well. And as he leaves through the door, gives you one look back over his shoulder, and then he's on his way.
Balthazar is going to make some polite excuses about having eaten a bit too much and being a bit tired and having a big mission tomorrow, a big day. As much fun as I have had this evening with the both of them, I would like to politely bid them good evening.
Oh, you are such a tease.
Yes,
And you fill me with so many emotions I've not felt since my heart had a beat.
Oh.
It is unfortunate, although I wish to count you among friends. Come then, ladies. We shall go and enjoy the night. As he snaps, there's like a dozen female and male both vampires of nobility who come by, and they follow behind him loyally to where he is going. And curiously, one of them is also like pulling a leash to a goat. And they all disappear out the door, and it closes behind them. Yeah, there's a goat.
It poops on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they always do. Random shitness.
You know, with creatures such as those, you've got to keep them on the hunt. It's best not to, give them their prey too quickly. I say to Cyrano as I come up to him.
Oh, you are done then?
Yes.
Did you recruit many followers?
Quite a few, yeah.
Good.
Quite a few.
Time well spent. Then let us go.
Yes, time well spent.
As that's all going on,
I meant you like turn away when you say this. He's like, "Oh, did you find many followers?" And then like you just kind of like pull away for a second. It's like, quite a lot. And Cyrano's like, "Oh, good."
the entire time that was as all of that was going on, Nakmo is on high alert with the umbrella, and he's just
Yeah.
You still have the umbrella.
I think, I got the umbrella.
he never got rid of it.
No, I
It's
haven't.
still there, just overhead.
There's just too much blood.
Like
Still
every
stuck
30
in my
minutes or so, you're
Yeah.
Uh,
Keep an eye on Mooney. Every several often there's a spark in my eye.
But during that entire time, Faestrelian has taken like a close kinship of some sort with Mooney, and he's just getting in close. He's like, "Hey, so what's going on?"
Some crazy shit happened, man.
Yeah?
Like always.
Yeah?
Okay, so like I'm walking up to this door. This guy says he's gonna show me something, right? Then he fucking just jumps and yeets himself down some stairs, man. He literally yeeted himself down some stairs. He broke his arm when he fell. I'm like, "Hey, dude, are you all right?" And then like these people come out of the room and start attacking me. Right? We kill all of them. And he's like, "Those are my brother and sister." We're like, "Geez, dude, you shouldn't have had him attack us."
Wow. How did you kill him?
Oh, he's up there. I point up and I'm like, "See? He biffed it."
Definitely
DM inspiration.
biffed it. Nice.
Wow. Huh. How'd you kill him?
Well, I didn't kill him. He fell.
The other ones.
Well, Nakma.
She was easy.
I really just took it. Like a champ, you know.
Yeah.
I got paralyzed at the beginning of the fight.
Uh-huh.
Something came over me, like some sort of like fear, and I couldn't move.
Right.
It was terrible.
Me too.
Oh. What did Nakmon do?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did
For a minute.
Balthazar, what did he do?
For God's sakes, we traveled together. You know.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You're done talking to your
Sorry.
friends.
Sorry.
Oh, what did he
Keep
do?
an eye on that guy over there. He's looking at you funny.
Well, him and Cyrano did what they always do. Like, kept us alive and, like,
Right.
took those dudes out.
Oh, that's not giving. Paint a picture. What did he do?
Well, I was kind of out of the room for this part because I got scared and ran away. And Cyrano's like, "Hey, Mooney, you know, like, why'd you run?
Yeah.
Like, we could literally have like mop the floor with them in 2 seconds." I was like, as I ran to the other room, because like literally they just like beat the crap out of me there for a little bit. I was just like stuck, and they was just like hacking away at me. I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just keep hitting this. Ah, well, this is great. Ah.
That's a shame. That
Look
sounds...
at these. I opened my pirate shirt so they could see like the new gouges in my skin.
All right.
Nice.
Scales aren't as tough as we all thought they were. Okay.
Listen, a monk's only good when they can move their arms.
I got it. Okay. Look, what else has been going on since I've seen you last?
Why are you so interested? You literally saw us the other day.
Right, but I mean, a lot happens in a couple of days. I just want to
How did you
Acting
become
very weird.
what you are now?
look. You know, I've been around and I've made a lot of contacts in the
Do you
years.
have anything?
I'm just wondering what's been going on. Trying to get caught up.
You talking like
Because now it seems like we have like this big huge thing in front of us, and I feel like there's no plan.
Oh yeah, dude. You've worked with us forever, right? Like every time we run into something, we never have a plan. Like remember when I saved you guys? When we saved you from the dragons?
No.
What?
Yes. Yes. The Kazols. I remember that. Sorry, it slipped my mind for just a moment, but I mean, it's been busy.
Oh man. I remember the last time we were drinking, and jeez. Remember the name of my dragon?
I, as a DM, do not remember the name of your dragon.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so like, does he know?
Of course, I remember. You have a drake with
My back starts moving all of a sudden, like vibrating.
right. You have a drake, and the name is I forget the name of your dragon. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So at
okay.
this point, Cyrano and Taz do walk up.
Okay.
And I would like to I want to do my best to, like, whatever it was that he's seen earlier of me seeing him, like, I want to try to put on a performance where I don't act like that. I just act like Strider, my buddy, whatever, no big deal.
Right.
And I just come up and I'm like, man, I dodged a bullet back there. Almost got in over my head, eh, boys?
Yes, very close.
Oh, you would have been fine.
I don't know. I was going to do it, and then I seen the fucking goat, and I was like, I don't want to be the fucking goat.
No, I thought they were gonna eat it.
You know what? I doubt it.
yeah.
Drake, you know what? It's better if you don't know.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Let's
There
go.
is one thing that is new here. Have your friends back.
Thank you, my
Right.
friend. Just try to check him out. And I put him in Strider's hand.
I'm good.
No. Check him out. And
No,
I
he's I'm fine.
I make my familiar fly onto.
Get it off!
At some point,
Oh,
is he
boy.
touching him?
Probably.
Give me a charisma save.
And an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
he fails.
And
What did you do?
I need you to tell me whether
I think it's like his current emotional state.
I,
Is that what I read?
his current emotional state, just by touching him, and then by him failing, I know his alignment. If he's a celestial fiend or undead would have automatically failed it.
Oh, that's handy.
not celestial, not fiend, not undead.
Okay, so I know his alignment and his current emotional state.
Alignment, neutral. Emotional state, distressed.
He's got this thing on
Anything
him.
deeper than that, obviously. I could tell this is heart sight. He's seeing into his heart.
That's not what you just told me. You said that he knows his current emotional state.
Okay, you're right. That's the rules.
Damn it.
I just kind of figured,
Right.
you might give me a little
As intended,
something
more than as written, I guess.
Sorry.
Nice try.
Sorry, Strider. I just thought you'd think he
It's
was cool. I don't know why I thought that.
Currently, emotions he's been feeling for the last few minutes is intrigue, and then really suddenly distress.
Okay.
Strider, do you remember that night? The one with the two dwarfs with the throwing daggers and the bottle of wine?
I need the other three of you to leave the room for a moment here.
Secrets! Secrets! Ooh!
Fine! You're not my dad!
Yes, he is.
I am the DM now.
Where's your dad?
You got a lighter?
Well, what did I do? I got called into the principal's office.
You ask if Strider can remember the night with the throwing knives, the dwarves, and a bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
Strider looks at you.
You remember, no?
I see what's going on. You're concerned that I'm unwell. That maybe I'm under the influence or mental command or charmed by one of these vampires. That's not the case. I promise you that. I have my own free will.
So you do remember that night, no?
As he is looking at you, he pauses for just a moment. Is this a deception or is this a persuasion?
Neither. It's just a question.
No. This is the DM asking.
I don't know.
Strider looks at you, and nobody else knows it. But Strider is currently reading your surface thoughts. So,
Okay.
whatever you were thinking right now.
It's an actual thing we did.
So, he looks at you, and he's
Because
picked
it's
up,
relevant to tonight.
and he picks up the memories, and he's like, yeah, I remember the dwarves and the throwing knives. That you came to my rescue. I was tied up on a giant rotating board.
Right, it was
Throwing-
crazy because there was a goat, just like that goat that
Right, and they threw knives at me,
Yeah, it was wild.
and you busted in, and you managed to knock them all out with a single bottle of wine.
Right.
Didn't shatter at all, and we drank
That's right.
to your bravery.
And
that
you
night.
you sabered off the top. It was amazing.
It was fantastic. What a great night.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. See, he's normal Strider.
Now we
He
need
is
them to
fine.
come back.
Yeah. I just get a this sucks.
Why is he so fucking interested in me?
Not a long time, human.
Alright.
We gotta just wait for him. John to get back. We probably should have taken a little break, but that's alright.
Probably.
I thought about it. It's still a little early though,
Yeah.
so
No problem.
I figured hopefully we'd just make it quick enough that we can get on with it.
Yeah.
So to catch you up to speed, he said to Strider the night with the dwarves and Strider says back to him, he's like, "Of course I remember. Yeah, I was captured by those dwarves, and he tied me up and put me on a big wheel that was spinning while throwing knives at me, and you came in and saved me. You knocked them out with a bottle of wine without breaking." And so once you cut me down, I opened it with a saber, and he said, "Oh yeah, what'd you say?"
Oh, well, that's, you know what, the craziest thing, that goat just walked out. It reminded me of the goat that those two dwarves had. It was crazy, right?
Oh, and we drank to your bravery that night.
Absolutely, we did. We got completely smashed.
Right, from that bottle of wine that he knocked them all out with.
Sounds like a rousing good time,
was.
gentlemen.
It does.
Probably one of the reasons why you trust him so much, right?
I trust him implicitly.
One of my fondest memories. I saved my life. How could I not repay the favor? I owe him a life debt.
Yeah.
But he's always around.
Well,
So anyways, let us go back to the bar and we'll do some...
Well, there we
further
have
planning.
it.
Now, you can- like a bad rash.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
I don't
don't you
know.
elves
say
have
it.
something for
Cyrano
that?
seems a little bit off.
Yeah.
Cyrano.
Are you
Give
saying
me an
that out
insight
loud?
check
Are you
against
saying
it?
that
No.
in-game or out-of-game?
No.
I
Cyrano.
feel like I do, Mooney, right?
Just keep it in-game.
Right.
To myself, I feel like Cyrano is a little off, and so is
Strider.
Strider.
Okay.
I don't
How
know
does
if
that
that's
affect...
good.
Please,
How does that
please.
affect you in-game?
You can call me Strill. I prefer to be called Strill.
Strill.
Skrillex.
He's gonna start freaking rapping soon.
Oh,
Right?
man, just
No.
when just you pulled
Have
me
I
right
ever
back
heard?
in.
Have I ever heard that before? Strill.
I
Oh,
mean-
it's the end of Australian. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Strill. Okay.
Just
In the
call
middle
me
of it,
Strill.
really,
I mean, it
Strill.
goes back to my days when I used to scratch the cat gut on the violin.
Cat gut.
Back in the day.
Back in
Alright.
the day.
Well, let's get out of here. Let's go to the luxurious
Right.
lager. Let's
Finally.
start a fire in the center of the floor and just hang out.
What are you talking about?
Sing
There was
some
a
songs
giant,
and drink some wine. That
What?
sounds fantastic.
Get this stuff off me.
There's a giant.
Yeah.
building there, remember?
No, let's
Is it
get
what
out
now?
of here.
Keep
was-
saying that. No one's
To heat up the
listening.
vats.
Oh yeah, there's a billows in there. Yeah. You're right.
You leave.
That's what I was talking about.
You travel out and exit the main festival, which is coming to a close. Most of the day has most of the night has been lost to the festival anyways. And so
The day is long.
on your journey there, because you're across the city, the sun has already come up and you are still on your way there.
Streets are quiet.
Early on. Once the sun comes up, the city really comes to life though.
Okay.
And you begin traveling.
Can I interrupt for just a second?
Of course.
You said something to me while they were out that I'm just processing now. That I noticed that he did something. Has he ever done anything like that before?
No.
Sweet.
Okay, I'll
What's
leave it at that
supposed
for
to
now.
mean?
I'll leave it at that for now. Sure, no need to think about that. Wait, you can't read the chat.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
saying secret chat.
Oh, right.
I said it to the group.
You stay out of that.
I'm not. I'm on D&D Beyond, everybody. This is not the fucking chat. Yeah.
Interesting.
Don't anybody say shit. We've got 3 viewers, and I know where 2 of you live.
Yeah, right.
I'm looking down.
3.
All right.
It's very interesting. At one point, are we taking a carriage?
Do you want to?
Oh man, I wish we had the sweet one that was given that we were using. Here.
Yes, I'd love to
Yeah,
take care.
you know what? Why not? Let's just, because I can find that track a lot faster than the one I'm looking at for whatever reason.
Yes.
Got too many of them. Guess I have to
Yeah.
organize them a little bit better.
Drop us off, right, on the way to his house, his palatial estate.
No, we left the Viceroy. He
Yeah.
left.
Okay.
And we were just with Strilla.
Strilla.
Anyway, while we
Yeah.
traveled, I started getting vials out of my shield. Just doing some, I don't know, what looks like just organizing, just moving one vial to another. I'm doing a little mixing here and there and stuff, and after about 10 minutes, my detect magic ritual goes off.
Okay.
I'd like to look around at this point. So what it looks like is the vials start to vibrate, and then you see like the whole room kind of get a thin mist.
Metal Gear Solid Chief Grenade.
Yeah.
Goes off.
And I'm like, shit! Oh man, is everyone? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm basically anything that's magic, it's like pulled to like magnetic fibers in the air, like an ion machine or whatever. It's like,
Right.
and then like all these the things just start hitting anything that's magical around me.
Any magic items that you have are coded.
Yeah.
The carriage is not. The driver, who appears to be undead, is not a revenant. And just nothing else really magical around you.
I look over at Strilla.
Like how close?
Kind of like leaning against the... not paying attention, your whole panic moment and everything is just looking out the window.
Are you okay? Did I? No illusions, no nothing on him at all.
No. What? No.
Well,
Yo, keep it
I'm so
down.
sorry.
That's-
Let us.
You're gonna give me allergies. What is wrong with you?
Okay. I totally feel
About the
like
fingers. Sheet.
Cyrano is off right now. Something's going on. Can I make an insight check on Cyrano?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but insight to what? You haven't asked me a question. You don't know if I'm lying. Am I acting out of the ordinary? Yeah, you've never seen me do that before, but I just played it off.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
Drake. Look, I'm getting some weird vibes. I'm just saying, they're like, hey man, it's cool. It's cool. I can vouch for him. I've known him a lot longer than you have. Don't think I don't notice the side eye. Come on.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, dude. It's strange. It's strange behavior. But hey, look, we're in a strange land, and we're about to go to a place that's dangerous. We need to be able to trust one another, from one brother to another.
Yeah. Remember the friendship bracelets we had?
I need everyone to leave the room.
Oh,
but
come on.
What?
Yeah. The one you gave us.
No, I don't remember.
You had to take
Mine was an earring.
Why? What's going on? Why are you questioning his memory, Mooney?
You're talking about the tracking bracelets. Friendship bracelets. You're funny.
I mean,
Look,
yeah,
hey.
that tracks. That's when we all became friends.
Right, well, I mean, sort of. I mean, that
No.
tracks to back when you died. And
Sure. Yeah.
you met,
When I died.
and you're in love with Kaelfell.
Wow. Is that what he said?
Yes.
Is he lying?
Are you lying?
Is he lying?
Are you lying? Oh, no, you're asking if... Okay, sorry.
Oh my god!
I am being so heartfelt right now. Look,
Right now.
I just want you to know
You're all
that
alone, everybody.
I give you and him my blessing. It's...
You don't even like Kaelfell. And I know that.
But
So
I give you my blessing.
It's rude. When was the last time you talked to Kale anyways?
Why you gotta make this about me and bring up uncomfortable memories?
No,
So I have a bad
just
relationship with my
curious.
family.
You must miss the homeland.
Look, do I ask
Beautiful there.
you about the horrible things that happened to you before you came here?
Hey man, I'm not
Do I
grilling
pry?
you, okay? I was just curious.
Look, all I've done is watch out for you. I was there at the party trying to make sure that you came out okay. I said I need to keep an eye on you. That's not because I... Oh, I can see it. You think that somebody hired me.
No. I'm probably like the only one here who believes you.
You don't act like it.
I don't act like it.
And you know what? It's in here.
Right at that moment, he looks down. Like, if he were to look down, he'd see my little sprite just sitting there on the bench next to him, just like...
Like a mini-me.
Right,
Like,
right.
are you serious? Just mimicking all his actions.
He grabs Mooney's coat. He's like, get out of here. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's yours. That's your property.
My sprite jumps up and draws arms with his long sword. I make it disappear.
Thank you.
Except he doesn't disappear, DM. He turns invisible.
Thank you. Freaking me out.
Yeah.
What does that thing do anyways?
Just, busybody, different things for me, buzzes around. Can
Tell
look
him
into
to
the
buzz
hearts
off.
of men. What?
Tell him to buzz off.
Buzz off? That's
Right.
rude.
You know? Like what they say back in the Elven lands. Make like a tree and leaf.
Ooh.
I mean,
Wow. Yeah.
how much of a ride do we have? Another few minutes?
It was 10 minutes for me to do the ritual, so it can't be too much further.
It's not too much further. I mean, it's across town, but you're making good, decent speed. And you
Get out of
finally...
the way, peasants!
The carriage goes...
There's always room in the tower next year. Jesus.
Guy like knocks on the doors.
There's
It's
a
like,
road.
dead peasant.
Get it while it's fresh.
So, at some point, I want my familiar, before we get out of the carriage, to come over and land on the back of my hand. Do
Okay.
you need me to make a stealth check or something like that?
Yes, because it has to
Performance,
fly,
like,
and
when
it's
you're
got like... bzzz, right?
No,
guys, what's up?
no, he's gonna hold on however the fuck he can, bug on a window or something. I don't care. Yeah.
I'll give him a stealth check. That's
Wind
not...
just sucks him out.
The negative air pressure.
Did you say he was in full plate?
I don't think he is. Just kidding.
It's like, hold on, guys. As soon as I can move my hand.
Crack the window so he doesn't go.
Well, I can't wait till one of you bastards gets a familiar. Fuck with you so much. Okay. You're giving him way too many ideas. Stealth. All right.
Got him.
Ooh,
That's a 20. He's got a +8 to stealth.
Nice.
nice.
Good job, stealth.
Yeah, he just walks over and latches on and face straight and is like,
Knows not to fly with the windows
guys,
open.
look, cows.
So when we're getting out, I'm
cows?
I'm just gonna kind of pat my hand on Face Julian's back, like,
I don't
hey
like
buddy,
that
thanks for
term.
looking out for me. And just slipping between my fingers is my tiny little sprite's hand at the same time. I want to try to mask his hand with mine to get a true read of his emotional state.
Is this a feat? What are you doing?
It's his ability again. How many times can he use it?
You just use it.
I wanna
Charisma
know. I wanna know what the mechanic is on this.
Okay.
Same as the last one. It's
Same as
just an
last
ability
one.
they have.
The sprite touches a creature and magically knows the creature's current emotional state just by touching.
So it's touching Faestrilian's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Through
Okay.
his.
Yeah. I'm like, no.
No, he's invisible.
As Faestrilian's going out, I'm behind him, getting out of the
Okay.
carriage, and I'm like, hey,
Hand
buddy.
on the shoulder.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, man, thanks for looking out for me. I really appreciate it. And while I do that, the familiar who's on the back of my hand just slips his...
Anxiety. Getting anxiety. What was the other part of it?
And then you give me another charisma save. But I already know his alignment. I don't
Yeah.
need that shit.
Okay.
So I just needed to get a
Anxious.
better read of his emotional state.
Anxiety.
Okay.
High anxiety.
Weird.
Good enough. With that, yeah, we'll just kind of head in.
So he's probably acting a little funny.
Well, I mean, like, he's got two party members who are arguing with each other. Like, what's going on with you? It's like, nothing's going on with me.
So where are we all staying? I'd like to try to get.
When you get to you get to luxurious loggers, and there are rooms upstairs, and in places like you see that there is
Oh, that's right. We're going.
a sign on the door that says "closed, no longer open," blah blah blah, by order of the royal crown, blah 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 blah, and so you're like, all right, finally a quiet place to rest, and you open the door. And there's a crowd of people inside. They're just like,
Squatters.
yeah, they're all like sharing drinks and like drinking from wine and stuff.
Dang.
Would beat them all up.
Ah,
Shoo
we
him out.
all got the invitation to the party.
Oh,
Oh.
this is our boss's shit.
Okay, so that was a 13
We're gonna beat
plus
all these guys
11
up.
13 plus 11 to
What are
what?
you doing?
to punch this guy with my...
No, it's a whole group of
It's
people.
a whole group.
Yeah, let's do
You're
this.
just gonna
Yeah,
walk
you,
in and
you grab the
everybody?
first one, and there's like,
Party fight!
roll initiative.
John.
Sorry guys, I gotta hit something.
I can't kill people.
Just don't kill him!
I'm a loaded gun, John.
All I use is acid.
No, we're doing this.
Getting beat up, man. Australian's just gonna fire away. He doesn't give a shit. Ready to
Bar
taste
fight.
arrows in the
Shit.
face.
These
Peasants.
are literally
You know what?
peasants.
I
Dude,
don't.
I'm gonna say right here, Australian gets 10 kills.
Why kill him? Just knock
He's
him
just
out
gonna
and punch
start
him out the
fucking
door.
slitting throats, man. He doesn't give a shit. Ah! Yeah, here we go.
Listen, now you're gonna know if it's really Facetrillian.
No, we're not.
Oh, is this what this is all about?
I pushed the guy
I
into
want it.
face.
Here we go. Rolling initiative.
Look, the guy acts weird all the
I don't
time.
want any part of this.
You still have to roll initiative. What'd you get, Cyrano? Attack the commoners.
14. I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
I have
What is that?
I have never had to use
get,
the
John?
commoner stat block before. I am pulling that up right now.
I mean, the funny thing is, when he's just gonna be like, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me."
I know, he is.
He just said he attacks one, so I'm waiting to see what this attack is.
Yeah.
Knock him
Cyrano,
out.
you got what?
You knock him out, I'll
14.
throw him out.
14.
16.
Nakma,
16.
what's your
gonna
dex
be
mod?
That's with it.
I have so many
My
spell
dex-
slots to use,
Balthazar.
actually. I do, because we're gonna rest tonight.
It's the same.
I got a 5.
I'm saying, you gotta get it out of your system sometimes.
Mooney.
It doesn't go up yet till next level.
8.
Uh-oh.
Party of vampires who worship no gods.
Broke the Mooney.
12.
Vamps.
A party of peasants who do worship gods. Mooney's like,
What you got, Mooney?
12.
12. Give me a quick second to try and fix your clothespin.
These could be my
Just when your
guardian,
DM thinks
Mooney.
there's not gonna be combat this episode.
What
Okay,
am I
you said,
looking
what, 4?
Mooney
Wow.
punches
Wow.
civilians.
Got it.
The Drake
Strider
shows up.
rolls
The Drake enters
An 11.
the room. Lights it up.
I guess I'm going to put the commoners down as bad guy who rolled a 16.
Hey, they're trespassing.
You're right, Ken.
Yeah.
Don't
Fine,
forget
I'm
that.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm great. I'm
Lost you
just
for a second.
Yeah, I'm literally sitting here thinking like, what do I do? Like,
Do nothing.
So here's how it breaks down. You walk in, you see this
bar
crowd of
fight.
people
Step
who are
back,
all like
people.
just drinking and squatting and enjoying a good time because no one's here to stop them. And you
Black
walk,
Lotus.
the Black Lotus walks in. And they see what's going on, and one guy like behind the bar who's like filling up 3 mugs.
That's not what happened. We saw people, they looked at us, and I said, BAM!
Yeah. I'm getting to that part. One guy is behind the bar and he's filling 3 mugs from the tap. It's like pouring out of one mug into the next and the next. He looks like he's a skilled bartender. And he's got the tap in hand and he sees what's going on, and Mooney walks in and grabs the guy from behind the shirt, and the guy's like,
First person at the door.
And the bartender guy is like, "Oh, criminy! It's the Black Lotus!" And Mooney already has this guy grappled. Who's like,
and
that
then
makes it-
Nakma walks in.
and everybody is like, all of a sudden the entire tavern is like, "Oh no!" They're ready to do something, but they don't know what to do. So they ready in action to run away as soon as somebody approaches them. Nakma,
Big bad monsters.
you walk in and you're next in line right behind Mooney.
I'm like
behind-
shocked that he just slammed this dude's face on the table. or whatever.
He's about to do it. He hasn't quite
about
done it
to,
yet.
like-
He's like pulled the guy
It's
back
all slow
like this.
motion.
This isn't a surprise round?
You grab the guy and you're like pulling him back like this, and you're like, "Urgh," and Nakma's like, "Oh, I only have a second to react."
Exactly.
That's a nice fire over there.
Yes, it is. I walk straight in. Get out! Walk to the bar. Straight to the bartender.
Make an intimidation check. That
No
flat
advantage?
11.
Yeah,
I'm not giving him
12.
advantage, no, but
Just
that
12.
12 is probably fucking good enough.
And I'm walking straight to
You
the
walk
bar.
in, you look at the fire, you're like, girl.
Yes.
Cyrano.
Yeah.
What?
Strider's right behind Nakma, who is
you
right
roll
behind
low?
Mooney. And Mooney, you've got a guy in your hand, and he's like,
No surprise rounds
You
here.
don't even
and you're
know.
already like,
He's got food
at
in
this
his
point,
mouth.
you're like this. You're slamming the guy's face forward. And Cyrano, you're
Mooney
like,
just moves really slowly sometimes.
you
know?
just heard Nakma yell, girl.
Oh.
What do you do?
Just strutting into the bar.
I will pull my knife and ready in action to attack anyone who comes near me that looks evil or wants to attack one of my friends.
See,
good
Nakma just
caveat
sees the cheese
there.
on the bar. That's where he's
Cyrano draws a dagger.
Ready my shield.
It's looked like it has never had blood on it before. It's
No,
pristine.
I got a perfect roll with that the other night.
Oh, you did, yes.
Yeah, but you coat it in so much oil that
Oh,
it just
sure.
slides off.
Yeah, it's actually in the sheath. It's just a pool of oil.
Awesome.
You can be
Very lubricated.
Yeah. I usually use it for
you're just, like,
machines.
flicking in people's
It's
eyes.
food grade
Yeah, that'd be
lubrication.
awful.
You don't have a screwdriver, so you just use that like a butter
Right.
knife.
Oh, yeah. Actually, a multi-tool is... can I just change it to multi-tool?
That is
Great
perfect.
idea.
Please
Yeah.
make it a multi-tool. That's
way
awesome.
better than a dagger.
It's a 5-in-1.
It's a Leatherman.
Yeah, he pulls out like this hammer and like from out the handle drops this dagger out the bottom, and he's
I love it. That's what an
I see
artificer
this.
would have.
It's a quick,
Yeah.
it's a
Amazing,
quick
man.
release. Just
brilliant.
Yes.
Facetralian
That's
walks
beautiful.
in and he's like,
where's the wine?
he just makes a face. He doesn't do anything. Mooney, you've got a guy who is like inches away from the table.
Since
Like,
since Mooney
at
has
this point-
all this time to look at all of his friends' reactions,
Yeah.
he's about to slam this guy's face on the
Oh.
table.
He's got a mouth of food too. He's like,
I guess I almost do it, and then I like let go.
you don't have to let
It's up to you, man. You
Yeah,
do what you want to do.
All right,
should
I feel like I'm
do this.
here, but whatever.
Sure, we
Do
give
it,
you shit,
John.
but do it.
Yeah, you have to do it.
you have to do it now.
7, 8, 9, so 19.
You'll piss
Wow.
Santa Claus off.
7, 8, 9, 19.
This guy who
This
you
math.
say has like a mouthful of food, you see that he's been eating like mashed cauliflower and
Breakfast.
potato.
No, no.
You've grabbed him by the back of the head and his mouth is like full like chipmunk. And like you walk in and it's just as his head hits the table and like bounces off. You do 1d4 damage. How much damage do you do?
I don't do 1d4. I do
You're right, it's
D6.
unarmed attack. What is your unarmed attack do?
D6.
Oh fuck.
That's 4.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Wow.
Hold on.
non-lethal.
Non-lethally.
You
Yeah.
can choose after he says it kills him.
The damage hits his head and his cheeks go like and like potato and rice shoot out like that scene in Animal House.
Yeah.
It's just
What am I? That's it.
all over
awesome.
the table, and the guy's
Love
head
it.
cracks and bounces up, and he like slides back and
Night.
falls to the ground, and he's unconscious.
Okay.
Bar fight!
I walk up like very slowly up to the next guy, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna kill these guys by accident. I take a finger,
He's thinking.
one finger, and I slap him across the face with it.
One finger. Poke him in the eye.
It's a 15. It's a 13 plus 7, guys.
You're just walking through these guys.
Yes.
That's
10.
10
damage.
With a finger, yeah.
With one finger, you take this guy and you just like
Shove it
hit him
right in his
across the
eyeball.
face, but the claw of your finger like connects with like part of his like, and it connects with the corner of his cheek,
Fish hooking.
and you fish hook him and drag his head across and like twirl him across. He hits a table, rolls over the table, and like
Beautiful
collides
finger.
into the wall and drops to the ground, and you don't see him move.
That's
What's
beautiful.
so funny?
Non-lethally.
What's so funny?
That's beautiful.
Anything else, Mooney?
Moody
Oh, yeah,
keeps
he's
walking
got-
forward,
he's
and he
got
uses
one.
his fury of blows.
Got 2 more.
He's just going. Psh.
That's
That
That's a
it.
good one.
So I've already made eye contact with the bartender, and I keep coming up, and I see another person in front of me, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
it's me.
kick. I kind of like lightly sweep the knee.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Step
the
on
next
their
guy in
toe.
line that you come across. He, with his
The
ready
backside,
action,
not the front
Tail
side.
whip.
Right.
with his like, he's trying to stand up to run. He's still got a
He's
drink in
thinking,
hand, and you just like swip and hit him in the back of the knee, and he's like,
Yeah.
his feet leave the ground, and in slow motion, he's just kind of like airborne, and just like to follow up with the corner of your elbow, you're like, BAM! And it rockets him to the ground. You hear it like he hits the bench he was on, and like snaps. The guy on the bench, on the other end of the bench, is propelled upwards into the air from the momentum and flies up and lands on top of the table with all of the food spilling beer all over the place.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Damn, he spilled the
I walk
beer.
up to the last guy.
Has he caught up to me yet?
the bartender.
You're
yes.
at the bartender.
And I go, sorry about this. And I go like this, I pull my hand backwards, and as I move it all the way up, I stop before his face and I flick.
Yeah, oh god. Flick him with his finger.
Yep. 13 plus 7. That's only 7 damage.
Yeah. And like the momentum in your monk training allows you to focus all of the momentum into one single point, which shatters his nose and his glasses fly off and travel somewhere else. He smacks it in the
Yes,
back
they did.
wall and crashes into a keg. The beer keg shatters and he falls to the ground with a click behind the bar counter.
Beautiful.
That's it for Mooney.
Yep, that's it.
Beer and blood begin to mix.
Is there anyone else?
There's still like 4 or 5 people that are sitting on benches around the tavern who are trying to like get up and run.
This happens so
Balthazar, it is
fast.
your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. This might be the only time that I ever get to use this, so I might as well. I would like to use the attack action so that my familiar can use his reaction to attack one of these dudes with his longbow.
What?
Bow?
Yeah.
Bow?
Yeah, bow.
Bow.
A bow, yeah.
Bow.
He's got a longbow. My
Yes,
sprite has
bow.
a longbow.
Mm-hmm. And the damage a bow does is
It's lethal. It's lethal.
I know.
Okay.
It's okay though. Don't worry. Trust
Yeah,
me,
Mooney
guys.
sees him with his little bow, and I'm like,
Me,
no.
Okay. I like to shoot at one of these.
He's like, it's okay.
These peasants.
Celeste will
Don't bring
save
an arrow to a
everybody.
bar fight. Come on
All
now.
good. Celeste.
It's like bringing a gun, man. Come on.
Always.
Oh, God.
no.
Gonna kill
It's
us.
always the human that brings a gun.
So
Gonna
you
drop
take
blood.
You take 1 piercing damage.
Oh.
That's it. And you got to give me a Constitution save. And tell me
One's enough.
what the result is.
Does he die from the one?
9.
9. Okay. He's poisoned for 1 minute, and I was hoping he would fall asleep, but he doesn't. So yeah,
Permanently.
he's poisoned for 1 minute.
Permanently.
1 damage. This little arrow.
Jesus. was. We're horrible.
I look over at the little sprite and I'm like, have some fun.
Was it a kid?
As long as we keep this up, this is all Balthazar's doing. It's as long as he sees Mooney punching people.
The creatures in the bar take the dash action, every one of them, and they run out of the bar as fast as they can, except for the
4 that are asleep.
4 that are unconscious.
Yeah.
You knocked 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for those 4 that are unconscious on the ground.
One dude's like delirious and puking.
Yeah.
Poisoned, running out.
Right.
like
Like a toothpick.
Dakini!
Right?
that was the most ridiculous combat
Yes, it was.
session I have ever had in my life.
You're welcome.
Should we take a
Thank
break
you to
on that
John.
note real
I
fast?
think that's a good time to take a break.
Hey.
Don't read chat. Stay out of chat,
Yes.
you cheaters.
We won't read chat.
I'm not reading. I can't even see it.
We're live.
We're live. We were just talking about the math. The
everybody
math
likes
of
math.
D&D. You know what? Let's just forget all the role play and combat tonight. Let's just talk about the math.
That's not the math.
You want to
That's-
talk about the math?
That's
Should
what
we get
people
some
really
math
want to
geeks
hear.
in our
They want to
chat?
know about the math.
Then I'm gonna spark it off right now. We're gonna start talking about Thaco, buddy. We're gonna start
Thaco?
Oh,
Hit
2-hit
armor
armor
class
class
zero.
0. Oh.
You don't know about Thaco, you're missing out.
Yep.
Let's not.
And, I mean,
You really
look,
don't know anything about Thaco?
it even comes with your own, favored pronunciation. I say Thaco. Chris says Thaco. This is deep.
I say taco.
He says taco. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like the drink Fago.
Oh
No.
Nope. Sounds similar. but
Real
not the
quick
same.
before we
I
get
gotta
back in the
say it's
game.
a long way.
Real quick before we get back in the game, it was the idea in one of the older versions of D&D that the lower your armor class,
Yeah.
the better it was.
-10.
So if you could get to 0 or negatives, it was high and you were untouchable. And that was 2-hit armor class 0. And
Yep.
So that's what you had to roll.
Right.
To hit armor class 0.
it was.
Yeah.
It's strange. It wasn't exactly intuitive.
You had a number, and then there were modifiers this way, and then there was modifiers
From 1 to
this way,
20.
and you had to do both math before you rolled every time.
It's 1 to 20. Yeah.
It
Kinda,
was hard.
kind of a bit more convoluted than it really needed to be.
Yeah, for
Yes, definitely.
But
It seems like you just bring an abacus. You know?
sure. That's all we knew though.
Mhm.
I mean, it's very similar to this, except for the two modifiers, or
I can
one
tell
modifier
you-
is already done.
Yeah.
The other modifier is the attack roll.
Yeah.
So just this the armor class as it is now is one of those two modifiers.
Yes.
It is simplified.
It's
It
they
was
put
really
it on the
intuitive
positive
even
side
then.
instead of the negative side.
and some
Yeah.
people, for some reason, have a problem with that. I don't think
It's
there's
so easy to figure out. Honestly.
there's
was
nothing
not
wrong
hard.
with making
It's
it
not.
simple.
Yeah,
If I
it
could
was
do it,
intuitive.
I mean, a wise man once said,
Nope.
"Keep it simple, stupid."
That's right.
For real.
That's right.
Anyways,
Okay. With that,
you
roll on.
have been here. You have dispatched a number of people inside of this tavern, the Luxurious Loggers. And
Commandeered.
doing so, there are now 4 people unconscious on the ground or on a table covered in mashed potatoes and cauliflower and beer. And
Do I reach the cheese at the bar? Because that was my target.
yeah,
Thank you.
I start dragging them
Yeah, I
to
have.
a round table, and I prop them up like Weekend at Bernie's, and like they're playing cards.
Yes.
So like I'm just like tying little strings like
Okay.
here and there to keep their arms like this, and like I kind of had their held up with a little stick right here. And
Give me
I'm
a-
just like making a scene. Just I'm bored.
give
Yeah,
me a deception
totally
check to see how believable this is.
Oh, okay.
Natural 20.
Come on, baby.
No, that was
Cocked, very cocked.
come on, one.
Oh!
I'll take that one.
It's about as
It's
believable
horrible. It's
as
horrible.
we
It's
can
that
ever.
horrible
basically,
marionette show.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It is a marionette show. They're held
keep
up by
falling over.
strings. It's very visible strings. They're like,
I wish you would allow me
Table
to
legs.
use a tool. Could this be a tool check of some kind?
What tool would you
Tinkering?
use?
Yeah.
Tinkering?
Yeah.
Dude, you put up like
Oh, you can
pulleys
tinker
and
it.
inch stuff, and it just like.
I wish you would allow me to
Broom
use
handles
tinkering.
and
Yeah,
things.
it just comes
It
out
would be a
really
much better
horrifying
roll,
with
but that's okay.
this one.
You guys get the idea.
A spoon. Look, a spoon.
Right.
Hey, you know what? You know
Start
what?
playing like really creepy like accordion music.
That's what I would do.
Based off of what Mooney just
For
said,
real.
I would probably ask you to roll with disadvantage. But it's okay.
Yeah.
You're not really.
I'm not really trying to get a mechanics boost out of this.
You're not really trying to. Like you said,
just having fun.
Cyrano's board is like, smashing.
Right. Like, unconscious bodies. I guess I will do something
I'm
with
just
that.
reading.
As you guys secure the area, Nakmon's like drinking from the cheese bowl, and
Yeah.
everything else
I
is good.
start
Then you
rolling
got
up
both
the
the
4
ways.
barrels from downstairs.
You roll up 4 empty barrels
So
from
glad to eat.
downstairs, and Face Fruity just kind of like sits
gonna
on a
say,
bench in the
moving
corner,
kegs,
arms
bro?
crossed.
Empty.
Do you even lift?
I don't skip leg day, bro. I push.
So
I get
after
it.
Nakbot gets his big hunk of cheese, and while Amber's doing his puppeteer act, I'm just gonna secure the front door.
Ooh, too soon.
So
Too soon.
we're good. I'm securing the front door
Yeah.
Said Ember.
while I'm eating cheese.
Oh, did he say Amber?
Uh-huh.
He
Cyrano.
He did
I'm
say
sorry.
It's okay. We don't know
Look,
what happened
we
to Ember
don't-
actually.
Yes, thoughts of Ember go through his head and accidentally call Cyrano Ember.
How does Cyrano feel on being accidentally called Ember by
It
Nakma?
slipped out.
I'm okay with it. I'm not used to running with anyone.
He never knew
Usually
him.
I am a stealthy kind of lone ranger kind of guy, you know. Get the things where they need to go, and it's the first time I've ran with a group, and I like you guys.
Apologize.
Sounds like this Ember guy was quite nice, but he did not, I don't know, mesh. Like, he would not have liked you, you know, knocking people unconscious like that, no?
Thanks, Cyrano. I like
It was
you too.
mostly our murder hobo.
I mean, we had our things, but, you know, I mainly do
He
my
was
own.
okay.
I'll never forget the dwarves.
It was quite a special experience, I know. Anyway,
All right.
how would you get in contact with your friend Ember if you needed to?
Can we use those? Can we use that
Stone.
that magic item?
The Sending Stone?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think it has a partner.
Shit.
But
like a
your
walkie-talkie.
crazy ball of
Yes, that's what I
future
was
seeing,
thinking.
you could just check that, no?
It doesn't.
Doesn't give a clear
Sometimes it
picture.
lies, or it doesn't really tell the whole story.
We would just have to go see him.
Might provide more questions than answers, maybe even fear and worry.
Yeah, actually,
Damn, you guys are dark. It seemed like a fun parallel trick to just check where he's at.
Plus, I kind of used it twice today.
Oh,
It
okay.
It might explode,
Maybe
Well, then you might
tomorrow.
as well use it again.
right?
You get 3 uses?
You get 3 uses.
Or you could ask him if it's a good idea
I
to
have been
stuff these
curious
things in the
about
barrel
Fred
and use
Ember.
them as bait, no?
What?
These guys, these.
All right, get really specific, okay? Just like throw those questions out right now, okay? Because I'm gonna try to remember it when I ask the ball. Now, come on, keep trying.
I just had this idea. They're expecting bodies in those barrels, and we have bodies, and I'm playing with them, but they could be of use, no?
No, it sounds like a
You're
great
gonna wake
idea.
up soon.
Good idea. But they seem like people who just want to squat and drink free beer. So what if we tell them there's like, I don't know, free beer and stuff at the end of the rainbow, and then put them in the barrel?
You just beat him up. They're gonna believe
I
that.
think that's gonna work.
It happened so fast. I barely even know what happened. They got knocked unconscious, and
Hey, I didn't see anything.
we could tell them
Saw
that
some
little
cheese.
sprite thing did it all, and they would probably believe it.
Yeah.
I think they'll run away.
Okay. That seems like it'll make sense, right?
Oh, now you're using sense money? Now?
Listen,
Anyone
and I
else find
grab the
it
guy and I
ironic?
throw him in the barrel. Listen, I
Alright.
don't want to hear that from you. As I'm like tying his
Careful,
hands.
don't break anything.
No, we could
I
make
look over to the other
we
guy
could
and I
make
start
it worth their
stuffing
while,
him in
is
the
all
barrel
I'm saying.
too, and I tie his
Would you like
hands.
somebody to do that to
Maybe
you?
we
Be
make it
careful.
worth their while. No. When they wake up, we give them food, we give them beer, and we just
Stuff
say,
them in the
this is
barrel.
our job. You need to be bait for a minute, but we'll save you. And they say, yeah, because we're homeless. And then you do it.
You know, I could
I don't like that. I
offer
think
them
we just
some
put a lid on it.
protection.
I don't know,
They
you're
need a
pulling a
job.
lot of assumptions from
I
like
can offer them some
squatters.
protection.
What kind of protection?
don't
I
care
could
about
give them
you.
Listen,
some
I
extra
saw the
hit
cards
points.
earlier. They killed a guy literally like
But they,
for nothing. We ran over a dude on the way here. There's no like sense of life for these guys, you know?
Oui,
They're just
but-
basically cattle, these
And
people.
if they
but
tell on
no,
us, we're busted.
no. They are
literally said that at the
they
party.
are a resource to Genesis, which is why we are doing this whole thing in the
Better
first
wake
place.
up,
They're
guys.
not kill them for no reason. They are needed for the ritual.
Good lord.
I
We
would
don't
just,
need to booster their.
I would just like to
We're
remind
not going to
everyone.
hurt them.
The par.
They are the resource.
Yes.
I would like to
Reminder,
remind
I suppose.
everyone that you have stayed up overnight, and at this point you have level 1 exhaustion.
We stayed up overnight. I thought we were going to go to bed.
Nobody's went to bed yet. You stayed
haven't
up
got there
overnight,
yet. We're
going to
trying
this
to.
thing, going to the
How late is it?
Sanguine soiree.
It was a nighttime thing, of course.
I thought we took a nap.
We have time to
We
take
actually
a...
did take a long rest the day before.
Yeah, we took a
The
long rest
day
the day
before.
Whatever.
It's been a full day now.
I
Okay.
don't know if it's been 24 hours.
I didn't think it had.
Yeah,
to. thought it was
DM
afternoon.
says.
Okay.
I'm going with that.
Do we have time for a short rest at least?
Well, so we
It's
all
morning.
decided that we would do the thing at midnight the next day. So we
Yeah,
have
we
lots
can-
of
We
time.
have time to rest.
If we
still.
want to
If
rest
we want to
during the
sleep
day.
during the day.
However, I am feeling quite exhausted.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this cheese, man. This cheese has wiped me
Hey,
out.
Face Trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you keep an eye on these humans that we just
Oh,
captured as I
God.
tie the next guy's hands up and push him into the barrel?
Yeah, what do you need me to do?
Just make sure they don't escape as I tie the last guy's hands up and push him into the barrel.
So we're doing it like just like this? Okay.
Looks like it as I push the tops of the barrels down.
I'm sure as
Oh,
long as
hold on. I pull out like the socks of these guys and I
Dude.
put it in their mouth.
It's for the greater good. It really is.
Oh, you better tie
say
that in there,
sometimes,
too.
But in this
Of
situation,
course.
it was
Right.
And I tie
I mean,
it.
do they really need to sit in the barrel for like 12 hours?
No,
though?
that's the fucked up part. I was going to give them beer.
You should probably put them in the barrel. No. Put them in the barrel for 12 hours. We can.
Dude, they will be dead.
They
It-
might die.
It will die.
Put some food in
No,
there.
they
Unconscious.
won't.
I think one of them is
Asphyxiate.
choking on his tongue right
Just give
now.
him stuff in the barrel.
Okay.
Rudy rolls his eyes so hard. And
I
looks at
slam my hand on the table. We have got to get this together. We sound like amateurs.
Do you want this to be convincing or not? If
Yeah.
one of them is dead, it's more convincing.
They can't be dead, Strider, Strilla.
Good
If
lord.
they're dead, as
Oh my gosh,
your
you
good
guys.
dwarven knife-throwing friend Cyrano pointed out, that they have to be alive.
I would never speak against Cyrano.
They have to be alive.
They have to be alive.
Okay, how about this? We just convince them that we're Genesis, and we're
We-
like, hey, we're gonna take you guys here, and then we don't
I throw
slay
you
them.
guys necklaces.
Yeah.
You put
See?
these on.
Great.
We
Good
drink that this
idea.
guy's pushing, and we say we are who they think that we are.
Where's mine?
What?
Mine.
Yeah.
You're what?
My necklace.
All right, here, have one.
Thank you.
I have 5.
We have 5. So can we leave
But
them
me.
out
No,
of
I
the
don't have
barrels
5.
until like an hour or two beforehand?
Yes,
Okay,
no,
well,
they
let's
need
not
to be
put the tops
comfortable.
on.
This is fucking. That's
Oh
bullshit.
gosh!
It was messed up. You punched
Okay.
them, but now we are using them.
I didn't punch all of them.
You kicked one. You
Poked
flicked
him,
one.
poked two.
I'm sorry, they're so weak.
Listen,
Shouldn't be
let me
poking people like
talk
that.
to them, okay?
The life of one outweighs the needs of the many.
All right,
It's okay.
all right. I pull the guy out of the barrel, and then I pull the next guy out of the barrel, and then I pull the last guy out of the barrel,
Should've just left it.
and I'm just like,
Look,
That's why I posed them there, so we could feed them beer when they woke up.
I'm sorry.
And they may even remember they were just
Yes.
sitting there playing cards or something.
You were
You seem
right.
a little stressed. Have
You're
something
right.
to eat.
You're always right, Cyrano.
So help me. Let's
All right,
post them
I
again.
I help Cyrano push
Where'd you
these
get that
bodies
cheese?
back up
Right
onto
off
the
This
table.
time I'm going to use
good.
some
alright.
tools.
I'll eat some cheese and have some
Yeah,
beer.
what do you do, Cyrano, as I help you
Those are
with
those
this
Snickers.
roll?
Yes, what kind of tool should I use? Alchemist? Brewer?
I'll do the heavy
Or
lifting.
Thieves tools?
You figure out
Tinker
how you want this
tools?
to work.
I have all the tools.
Got the tools.
Using all the tools. I'd like to make it more believable this time that they are actually just sitting comfortably, and when they wake up, they're gonna think they were drunk and passed and just woke up from being passed out. That's what I'm trying for. And I want to sit there and wait for them to wake up and then play it off as. And I'm gonna need your help for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
To play it off like they passed out, and then we could tell the story about how they agreed to help us in this thing.
Yeah. Does anybody have any playing cards or dice? We
Oh
could-
yes, it's all over the floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll,
Well, I can't say no now.
I'll set the table up for like poker, you know?
Okay, so using my tools.
I'll go around the bar.
I'd
so
like
when
to
they
do
wake
a-
up, I'm working.
Christ. What kind
All
of
the
weird
tools.
Hannibal ass shit we've got into now?
I'm using all my tools. Why not? As soon as you can.
Could have just
No, we
put
just
them
put them in their
barrels.
damn chairs.
Somewhere Ember weeps in a prison cell.
Yeah, no, he's fine.
Poor Ember.
He's probably sitting with the sun sword right now, meditating, praying
How
to
did
a
Opal get his
Gopalatia.
dagger? A little concerned.
So,
Alright, so Cyrano and I sit down at the table and wait for these dudes to wake up.
Mm-hmm. Pouring glasses of wine,
I take a rest.
and you and I sit and play cards.
Oh, my head.
So then I told her, orcs don't eat rocks!
That is hilarious! The bet is to you, my friend. The bet is to you. The ante is 5 gold. No, 5 silver, of course.
It's on you, my man.
Just kidding.
What is this string for?
There's no strings. What
What? No, I'm tied to string.
No, we did not tie you to
Oh,
strings.
I-
You were just sitting here. I was
Yeah.
kidding about all of that. Anyway, here, there's your cards on the table.
Yes.
Oh,
Deal up.
Auntie, we need 2 silver, and there's coin stacks in front of all.
His nose still broken?
Am I missing a tooth?
Ah, yes. Yeah, Balthazar, why don't you tell me?
Where did my tooth go? What happened?
I'm sorry, but there was a ruffian here who accused you of cheating, and he cold-cocked you, my friend. It was a shot right out of the dark. You did your damnedest to defend yourself, but unfortunately he did get the one up on you. We booted him right out. We don't
check. Just give me a deception.
I mean,
Oh, that die! Get rid of it tonight. I
so
usually
that's
don't blame the
8,
dice, but
9,
that
10,
one's been
11,
bad.
12, 13, 14, 15. And I look over at Cyrano and I'm like, hang on, help me out.
Oh, but of course, do you not remember? He was shorter than normal, bigger than normal, you know, that kind of guy.
Got that die?
Advantage. Advantage.
Okay, I was gonna say you got that 1 die 4 or whatever the fuck it is.
No, you get an
Oh, it
advantage.
was a skill check.
It was helping
It's
on
an
a skill
ability. No,
check.
no. You're using an ability check?
He said deception.
Then yes, absolutely. I can give you a. Yes, I can.
Okay, alright, I'm gonna make you decide. Advantage or the bonus?
Bonus, dude. He's almost all the way up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want the bonus. I'm at 15.
Okay, so for the first time, I see that he's like trying to do something, and I all of a sudden like I stare up for a second and start beautiful minding this like formula of the guy's like brain and how he's gonna like manually like decrypt like what he's saying. I'm like,
Nice.
and I just poke him in the shoulder a little, and I'm like, that'll do it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And he's like, hey, oh yeah.
What do you roll? Or do
You get +4.
Oh, +4. So that brings it up to 19.
Probably got it.
Hang on.
Probably got it with the code.
How important is this, you guys?
You guys are characters.
Super important.
You know, it's gonna be recharged.
We're gonna have to do it every time they wake up, though.
I'm like, you know, after Cyrano gives me the little tip, I'm like, I think somebody said it was that goddamn neighbor of yours. And I'm gonna add another 4. That makes it
All right.
23.
Neighbor. That's beautiful.
I love this.
Always the neighbor's fault.
I love this.
Burbs.
Sylvester! Ah, son of a bitch! I really knew it was Sylvester. That. God, my face hurts.
He owes you a tooth.
The last time I remember, I was serving drinks behind the bar. And Sylvester came in and knifed me in the face, didn't he?
Son of a bitch.
Alright, I'm so angry I
Jesus.
can't even see from the fog.
Yes,
okay.
but if you do not remember, we offered you a way to pay for your reconstruction.
That was some good
Yes,
news.
enough money for a greater restoration spell at least.
God,
Yes.
my head hurts.
And then some to take home to the missus? No? We have a special job for all of you here.
Easy work.
Tell
Yo,
us more
the-
about
you-
your families and your dreams. And make it so we're super attached to all of you.
Actually, Mooney, let's not bring that up this time. I was thinking we could keep it professional. Unlike Sylvester.
I feel like I just need to lie down for a moment.
Yes.
Can you please get this off of my wrists? This string that's up to this string that's tied
Yes,
to
of
your
course, of course.
fingers.
It's about setting with the jaw and okay, I'll take that.
It helps with the jaw. That's so kind of you.
It really helped a lot.
You're such a good person.
So
If anybody ever says that Sylvester's an asshole, I will say that he knows he is.
indeed.
And, yeah, are we gonna have to do this with everybody?
Yeah.
He's the only one to wake up.
Oh, shit.
Time goes by. You kind of like continue on with the same charade with everyone, and they're all so drunk that they need to sleep. You manage to get them all to sleep, and you're at an opportunity where you can lay them down, and you know that you can stuff them into a barrel without them waking up again. Tell me what you want to do.
How long are they gonna sleep for? It sounds like they're doing like the concussion sleep. Like maybe they
Right.
should not be sleeping.
We're not
Is
that
this-
worried about
Is
it.
this traumatic
One-
brain injury?
One, I'm not about to give you a medical lesson. Two, we're moving on. As far as Mooney knows, when somebody has a concussion, you have to like shock them a lot with electricity. You don't know. Are you trained in medicine?
Yes.
Are you?
No.
No. So you probably still believe in old wives' tales. Like, oh, you've got a headache. You've got too much bile in the blood. Leeches for you. Continue on. What do you do?
I need to take a short rest.
Do we try and get consent
Sleep?
for the job? Like, we try and get consent for the job.
Yeah, we are actively trying.
Overtime.
Do they finally wake up
Before
in
they
these
go to
barrels?
sleep, we try to get consent for a job, and we're going to pay them.
There's 4 of them, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
we make
Okay,
a
I'm gonna roll a
contract?
d4 minus 1.
Do you want him to do persuasion rolls?
Persuasion check.
That's a better idea.
Okay.
Inspiration to both of you.
Okay, good.
Make sure you guys use it because John's
Yeah.
still sitting on his.
It'll be gone. Wait, I thought we decided it was only one episode.
Yeah.
That's what I
He means from
He's
this
still,
episode.
I
Oh,
gave
for
him one at
tonight.
the beginning of tonight.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Wait, we have to say that before you roll,
yeah. No, we do.
Shit,
I don't see what it is.
Does
Yeah.
that
You
matter?
know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use it.
I haven't seen what it was.
Okay.
I'll have more juice to use later.
You have to.
You roll the same?
An 8.
Almost.
Alright, I'm gonna use my Flash of Genius again. So add 4. That's
Okay.
12.
Okay.
Jesus.
And it's persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec here. I'm gonna pull that shit up.
17.
Yeah, probably 4 plus 5. No, probably 19.
It's a +4, you said?
Oh no, it's at least 4 plus his proficiency.
That's 16.
Yeah.
I only have. I'm not proficient in persuasion. I'm proficient in other similar skills, but not persuasion. I have a +4 to it.
It's lawful good, but you can lie.
What do I get
It's lawful good.
if I do this job?
What is
You
it?
gonna pay me in gold? Or are you gonna pay me in amber?
Amber.
It's the
Huh?
currency here.
Oh, I don't have any of. We would be paying in gold. Yes.
Well, I suppose I could buy some arrows and
I thought it was treatment for his face being all messed up.
I mean, we could certainly pay for that. Maybe we could find Thori. He docked nearby, didn't he?
Thori? Thori, you know, who's this dwarf?
Yeah. Thori.
What?
Yeah. Anyways, we'll deal with that later. But the job is,
I set down 4 piles of 400 copper.
Oh, that's a lot of coin. I gotta at least drink for like 3 days off all that.
easy.
Oh yeah.
It's
Ah.
yours. We just have to borrow you for a moment.
Okay. What do I gotta do? You tell me what I gotta do.
In the morning,
I like your face.
after you wake up.
You've got a very
Pronounced nose, yes. It
distinguished.
is quite
I
different
was
than
gonna
most.
say it was distinguished.
I know.
You're very distinguished. In the
It's a
It helps with the palate.
I said distinguished.
You did.
It's a surprise birthday party.
Ah.
Ah. No.
I'm gonna pull out like a cake, and it's gonna be a nice little lady
You
on the
got it.
outside.
Except this individual loves beer, so you'll be popping out of a cake.
I love.
Here, have some cheese.
What?
Have some cheese.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're like
Okay.
a man bull.
Yes.
Bear pig.
All right,
Oh
let's
boy.
put him to
Put
sleep.
the lid on.
Yes, Mooney, go ahead.
You have.
Mooney's like, now is now the time that I bop him.
Oh yeah.
16?
Can I bop him
I
now?
don't think you
I
can
don't know what
miss
you're trying
this
to do.
guys.
He's just knocking him out.
He's just putting him back to sleep. Yeah, the quick bump.
You guys definitely see like the morality and ethics problem here on like getting consent from people who are completely drunk, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
okay with it.
Then yes, he consents, and you knock him out, and he goes in a
Stuff him
barrel,
in a barrel.
and you guys take
Nothing gross.
8 hours rest.
You guys ever heard of the Pirate Queen? Sunday every Sunday?
There's a reason why I am a neutral
Evil
character
Yonti.
and not a good character.
Hey, the
Because
law's
you
here.
knew at some point you realized that your good character was never gonna fly with this group.
you know.
Yeah. He was having a hard time sleeping at night.
So anyway,
So anyway.
I blasted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
like
Oh,
this.
like
He
this.
shot first, don't worry.
Blasted him.
Hey, so
See?
it worked out, right? We got
They're
it.
unconscious. They're
You
sleeping.
just
Whatever. You're stuffed in a barrel, and
Yeah.
you guys have.
I'd
Super comfortable.
I'd like to go
take
to
all
sleep,
the,
too.
the bedding that's from these people's
Aw,
houses.
you make it
and
so
put it in
nice.
there,
You give
yeah,
them something
so
to be-
soft. That's soft.
You
Throw
make
some
their
bread
stay
and a
comfortable.
thing of wine. in case
They're
they
probably
wake up.
homeless anyways. It's
Yeah.
an upgrade from
Oh
the
yeah,
gutter.
this makes it so much better.
It's an upgraded
Yeah.
barrel.
Yeah.
Article.
I'll
of
make
clothing.
sure I put the 400 copper in each one of their pockets.
Okay.
That's gonna be
In a nice
fucking
little
terrible when
bag.
they die. And it just like
They might
Sonic the
sink the
Hedgehog
barrel.
explodes out
Yeah,
copper
loot
everywhere.
pop,
That
maybe.
barrel's gonna
but-
sink.
Strider gives Nakma a good clap on the back. All right, good buddy.
Mm,
I need some time alone.
not with me.
Not. That would be against the word alone. So
Around
that
here it's used pretty loosely.
that room that you claim dibs on,
Yeah, I don't think so.
it's mine.
We'll see.
Bye. And he takes off upstairs.
Okay. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, for now.
Is there another room
Maybe on the floor
adjacent?
later.
There's
Mooney
only
looks
there are
done.
4 rooms,
It's
which
just a room.
means that since Strider just claimed a room for himself, somebody has to share a room with somebody else.
I want the room next to Strider.
Okay, you take the room next to Strider.
Uh,
There are 2 rooms next to Strider's. Face aliens, whoever.
Okay.
I'd like to curl up next to the fire.
Certainly, can do. And curl up next to the fire.
So, unless anyone has anything else, just before, like, about 10, 15, 20 minutes, once things are, like, chilling, and I hear, you know, I'm going to give Strider about 20 minutes, but I'm going to activate my ghostly gaze ability.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And I want to see what he is up to by
Right.
looking through the wall.
Breaking all laws of consent today.
He's
No
undressing.
laws like that in this game.
I'll give, like I said, I'd give him, 20 minutes. If he's just going to bed, then he should be,
Give him
well,
20
he's
minutes.
an elf, but,
Maybe
Wow.
5.
Wow!
5.
Peeping Tom much?
It's in the book! I mean, I picked an ability from the book, okay?
You picked a person who's like in the privacy of their own room.
No, it was my room.
I renounce my friendship.
So. This season,
John, you and I are BFFs now.
the best.
I still want to know what this
Best
weirdo's doing, because he's
ever.
acting weird, okay? I have a reason for this.
He's in his room,
Frickin' elf.
lying down, in bed, wrapped up in the covers.
Hold on
That
a
was
second.
quick.
This is like the.
You're not there. There is no hold on, whatever you're gonna say.
Okay. So I see him lying in the covers, wrapped
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
shivering. Did I imagine you say that?
No.
just now?
You
kinda
definitely
like-
imagined it.
Okay.
Just lying in bed, covers up.
Okay.
The tavern is quite cold.
Freaking fast.
Mooney has to get right next to the fire to stay warm with his cold blood.
It lasts a minute, so I'm just going to observe him for an entire minute and see if there's anything that I see out of the ordinary.
Doesn't move. Lies in bed.
Frustrated.
After a minute,
Yeah, the ability fades. Taz, frustrated, goes to sleep, takes a rest.
there you go. Nothing happens. Okay. Moving on.
Yep.
Dawn breaks.
We all rusted.
You're all well, no. I mean,
Midday
not
hours.
dawn. Sorry.
Yeah,
I jumped
midday.
way ahead.
Yeah, midday.
I mean, day ends.
Mhm.
And you're
Right,
getting
evening.
close to the time where it is evening now because you're looking at a midnight hour. And at this point, everybody kind of like comes to. You can hear the sound of like, hey! Hey! Somebody let me in! Somebody let me in this barrel! Where am I?
He did, yeah.
You put them in the barrels, Money, even up?
Yeah, I thought that was what we were doing.
That's what
There's pillows in there.
they got food and drink.
Yeah, we put wine in there.
And you hear a knock at the door.
I'll walk up to the door.
I'm looking at my Genesis necklace while I'm doing this.
Oh my god.
I put my Genesis necklace under my
Yeah,
doublet.
definitely.
And I say, without opening the door, who is it?
Lord Moranicus Tiberius.
The establishment is closed for business, my lord. I apologize. You must take it up with the Viceroy on stock. Have a good day.
I'm here on business of Elizabeth Bolton.
What was his
It
last
is
name?
the wizard. Let him in.
Okay, fine.
Son of a... What did I just say?
Moronicus.
Moranicus
Whatever. We'll
I
leave
don't
it at
know.
Bladicus.
Yeah.
that. Lord Moranicus something.
Insight check?
Why you gotta make these
Finally.
things go for me, Rick?
Doesn't matter.
What I do?
Good job, Rick.
I know. Thank you.
I said Molanicus, not Moranicus.
More
These thick walls. We didn't hear you.
I got an 18 insight check. Is he really here on business from the lady? Of course he is, because I got a good insight check, so of course it's fucking useless right now.
It's totally the wizard.
It's the wizard. You know what? It's the wizard. I open the door. Let Melonicus in.
Melonicus.
I'm to presume that you are Lord Cyrano, legionnaire of the smuggling ring of Rodmalek.
There is no such individual by that name here. I apologize. One moment, please.
Just as well, because I do not wish to speak to him. That must mean that you are Lord Mooney, the Drake of the Seven Seas.
Do I look like...
You still got it wrong.
No.
You are not Lord Mooney of the Drake of the Seven Seas.
Surely you jest.
Damn it! This is the 7th tavern this evening. I must now go to Lucky Loggers.
Get it.
Ah! Unhand me, good sir! As he puts his hands to the sides, they erupt in black flames. Like, no, you have your unique idea what I am capable of.
Stand down. I am Balthazar of House Saleos. Surely you seek me too.
Who?
That's Nakma of the Seven Seas.
I
Moon
had
Drake.
heard of a Balto of House Selenius.
Selenius.
I walk away.
I am looking for Commander Nakma, champion of
That
the
would be
Silver
the
Minotaur.
Commander Nakma, General Mooney, Lord Cyrano, your guest is here.
Thank you.
Thank you, servant!
We've been waiting for you. What took you so long?
The black flame dissipates. I have been sent to assist you in the most delicate matter of
Nice.
teleportation.
Great. First thing you can do is clean us up.
Clean us up.
Oh yeah, can you use prestidigitation?
By the way,
You know what?
I must ask, real quick, are any of you, or have you ever met one known as Stevicus Prime? A particular Stevicus Prime once offended me by calling me Moranicus Blobicus. And if I ever meet him, I shall melt his eyeballs from his sockets.
He may be in that barrel over there. I don't know.
Ah, Stevicus Prime, your days have come to an end. He taps on the barrel. Do you hear that, Stevicus? Do you hear that? I have had it with your shenanigans. Oh, leave me alone, Lord. Ah, I would never mistake the voice of Stevicus Prime. You shall know the end of your days, my friend. They shall come soon.
Focus, lad.
I apologize. Vengeance had overtaken my heart.
You've been dispelled.
You cannot dispel that which you cannot see, you fool.
That was good.
I need to go upstairs and get some clothes from these people.
A likely thing that a traitor would say.
Oh, boy.
A traitor?
A traitor indeed. Do you wish to sabotage this mission?
I do not wish to sabotage this mission. I wish for it to succeed.
Very well, then I shall ask that you not depart at this particular time. From here on out until you teleport, we shall not part from one another. Everyone, buddy system. You're all my buddy. Nobody leave.
Getting the clothes is
Listen,
kind of
you aren't
integral
coming in
to
here and
this
turning
plan.
this to a hostage situation. No.
Nobody speaks
Go take
over
care
one
of your
another.
business, Taz.
One at a time. Only I may speak over you.
All right.
Sit down, have something to drink.
I shall not.
Yeah, I don't.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't want to teleport and drink.
He's a picky.
I don't think it
Excellent.
is time.
Because being teleported, if you didn't know, feels an awful lot like being drunk.
Oh.
It's like your feet exit through your skull as you travel down the esophagus
Beautiful.
of a giant creature.
Oh, being drank. That makes
No, drunk. Drunk from a creature. Like if you were a glass of water. What did you think I meant?
No, I was. We're around
going,
vampires and, you know.
Silence, lizard folk. The adults are speaking.
Wow.
I'm the Drake. I'm Mooney.
My lord!
Oh, yeah.
My deepest apologies. I had no idea
I
that
think
you were
you guys-
truly the Drake.
Can we
How can you
present
not
him with
tell?
some?
Yes.
There might be some.
This is
There's
not.
only one Drake.
The time has drawn near. Are you ready to teleport?
Let's move all these barrels over there.
Let's go.
I don't
Yes.
know. Is this a trap? Because I've always come prepared! And he pulls 2 daggers, and they're like, not even magical at all.
Quick
Oh,
question. Can you
shit.
teleport the barrels with us?
I can open a portal, and you shall have roughly 6 to 10 seconds to travel through.
Is there some sort of hand cart that
Perfect.
we could stack 2 barrels on and wheel?
Behold! The magical majesty of the mystical magical dolly! And he points to like a dolly in a corner, and it's already stocked up with 3 crates.
Oh, here's the dolly!
All right.
I present to you
wanna
the
get
dolly.
that?
Stack 3 of them up there. Help me out, Mooney.
4 of them. There's 4. We don't want to leave one behind.
It only does 3.
Well, then we're gonna have to put this one cattywampus. They must all go.
Well, you know, I could just roll the last one. by myself.
Yeah.
All right,
roll
that's
it.
fine too.
Which one is this? Stevicus Prime?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mooney's got prime.
Yes, good. Make sure Stevicus Prime meets his end. That will teach him. He thinks that he can
boy.
best me in mathematical equations simply because he knew that x equaled 7 and not y equaled 42. Ah! That moron.
Beautiful.
Is that where he gave you your Monica?
I think
Moronicus?
Silence! I'll have no more from you.
I'm
I apologize. Perhaps you had trouble understanding me with this mask in front of my face, but it is a proper ornamentation of my order. This mask is now a signatory symbol of my station. And you are nobody.
This guy is.
Excuse
just
me, sir.
to
We are the
bone.
Black Lotus.
He doesn't care.
You are the Black Lotus?
You will.
I care very
Do your job.
deeply. I had no idea. My apologies, great sirs. I defer to your authority. I was overspoken of myself.
He's
I-
Talk too much.
he's fucking with you, Nakma.
I talk
know
too
you
much.
Sarcastic bastard.
No, Nakma.
Do your
Nakma
thing.
is your name. I shall do my thing. And he rushes over to the dog. He's like, please,
Grab the-
Nakma,
grab-
do not harm me. I had no idea who you were.
Okay, let's do this.
I was uninformed. Please do not destroy me with lightning powers.
What's the reputation with you?
You know of
exceptional?
us.
Exceptional?
Yes.
He's sarcastic.
What do you mean? Like, we're
Oh,
famous?
it's far above normal. I apologize.
Are we really famous?
Nice hit. You are truly Mooney the Drake, not Goody the Drake. I thought that you were Goody the Drake and not Mooney. I have heard of your exploits against the legions of Genesis in
tabloids do in this country.
word
Mess
travels
everything
and
up.
distorts so much over time. I apologize. I had no idea that you were the Mooney the Drake. I please accept my apologies. And he begins shuffling this little hand truck across, full of barrels.
Well, hey,
Good job.
getting a little cloud around here, Mooney. Keep
Okay,
traveling.
so now is
Yeah.
a good time to figure out if we are being conspicuous.
Quick second. There's a finger popping out of this barrel. Wham! Hammer to the finger. Stop it, Stevicus. You think you're so clever?
So bad.
Guys, this is going great.
Well, I imagine I'll do a fair amount of talking. It would be best if my disguise could stand up to a little bit better scrutiny than what a disguise self potion can do.
Well, I can give you a transformation potion. It was good for 10 minutes.
All right, that should be all we need. I mean, we're going to pop through, and that's going to be the most tense moment. Mooney, Nakma, I mean, you guys know what to do, but fucking be ready, because they're going to try to kill us if I fuck up.
Hey, I got a question. You know a lot about wizards, right?
I know an exceptional amount about the wizards.
Hey, how do I know which one's a wizard when I come to this gate?
Typically they will be the ones who are waving their hands like this.
I will remember that. I really appreciate you.
You want?
Thank you for doing this harsh mission for us.
Yeah?
May the gods of the
It's pretty
Pantheon
important.
and the
They only have a
constellation be
few
with
of
you,
those,
Oh,
and may you walk in their
It's a
grace.
potion, right? Something
There's
No,
something I want to
it's a
say.
spell.
would be a spell.
Remember
it's
that
only one, it's
you
1 hour.
two are part of
That's
this.
pretty good.
You helped this day.
Hex.
It would be really important.
I am hearing multiple voices.
Dex,
Dex.
The barrels.
strength, dex, and calm. It does the 3 choices. Right?
No, you can do charisma.
Oh, I can.
Oh. No, it says if you choose those 3, they have a secondary benefit. But I
My lords,
Then charisma.
my lords, I apologize for my rudeness. I understand now that you have a valid point,
Advantage.
and I should
Okay.
defer to your wisdom. Might I ask, this particular barrel right here, the one with Stevicus inside,
Yeah.
should a finger protrude itself from that knot hole, I would ask that you remove it and cut it off.
Oh, Jesus.
Stevicus is not to be trusted, and he is devious and vile to the very core. I should now, as it is, and if I could tell time, this is where I would look on my wrist. It is about midnight,
Okay.
and so I shall open a portal for you.
One brief moment. I take a potion from Cyrano, and I drink it. It's a potion of alter self,
Yep.
and I would like to look like the male, one of the males, the other brother, the one that's undead. Right?
Ah. Okay.
Is that the best idea? The woman was undead too.
I'd like to
right?
take
Yeah.
this potion of
Okay,
vitality
okay.
really quick.
Yep.
And I'd also like to take this potion of invisibility.
Okay.
You've got a whole minute as he's casting this spell, and you can see that there's a rift of magic opening in front of him.
Hold up on the invisibility. I have something else to give you. I am casting aid, and 3 of you get 5 to your maximum hit points.
Hey, is there any inspiring thing you can say to us?
I don't have the time. Do you want 10 minutes? Can I have 10 minutes?
No!
All right, maximum
I
5.
already threw my glass.
Maximum 5 on your hit points for
Twice.
the next 8 hours.
Okay.
For the 3 of
That's
you.
what it is. Yeah.
And then as you change, I mix up. So that comes in the form of 3 vials that I had you guys.
Mhm.
And then I have a very special. This is very lucky. It will make women love you and men love you more. And I
Fantastic.
just smooth it through your hair. It's just mousse.
Oh yeah. Slick that shit
And
back.
I am enhancing your charisma ability.
Here you go!
I put up a faux hawk.
Yeah.
One portal to
For the next
the
hour,
other
and it's my concentration.
side!
Oh my
A
god.
portal explodes open. Strider comes down and is like, hey guys, hey Nagma, what's going on, buddy?
Let's get this over with.
Oh, what's going on? Right now. You see him grab something.
4 barrels. Make sure they're there.
We didn't discuss.
You're in charge of the barrels, Strider.
So
no,
anyway, potion of
Oh, you.
invisibility.
Yeah.
So, boop.
Look, 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 look. Potion of invisibility.
Yep.
I apologize. Potion of invisibility. Nagma,
Yeah.
what did you take? What
I
did you
didn't
do?
take anything yet.
You're a
the
Minotaur.
potion of Disguise self.
Got it.
Disguise self. potion.
All right, disguise self. What do you look
As
like?
the girl, the chick that I killed.
Got it.
Oh.
And
I look
did
like
alter self.
I did an alter self, and I look like the other brother, not Biff, but the other one.
got it. And
I am going to chug the alter self potion as well, and try and look like the other brother. No,
Biff?
Biff. I guess I'll be Biff.
okay.
So Nakma's the wizard. Yes.
This is why you put your D&D group on the spot.
Yeah, we come up with good plans here on the spot.
Do you just want to bust out the combat map now?
I hope not.
I know.
Yes
Wasted a bunch of
and
spells.
no.
Seriously. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I get max HP from hit dice and healing and consumables.
Nice.
Okay,
I was
and,
like,
and
ah,
you
crap.
3 add +5 to your max hit points.
I did.
3?
Both, all 3 of you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's aid.
Woo! All right. Yeah.
Max. +5.
A great teleportation circle dominates the area as the portal opens up one by one. Strider steps through first as he's downing a potion. On the other side, figures are muffled and you cannot see who's on the other side from the contortion of the magical energy. Followed closely behind Faestrelian is Nakma,
Yep.
Balthazar, Cyrano, and Mooney. Nakma has a cart of 3 barrels, a
Yeah.
hand truck lifting them up and pushing them through. Mooney
Pretending
is
to
rolling
struggle.
another one.
No.
There's a lot of
He
protests.
can't be. He's invisible. I am.
Mooney's invisible.
Mooney's invisible.
Biff
Biff
would be.
is
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Biff, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
pushing the next
Yeah.
barrel
Rolling
over
it.
in. There's a lot of protests coming from it. I didn't pay for this. Let me out. You step through the great portal and into a massive room on the other side. This particular room, you see that there are 8 people in robes, hands overhead, casting powerful magics, channeling the magic of this portal.
Oh shit. Okay.
The lighting of the room flickers. It is a bright light of different hues of magical energy, blues and purples. Lightning cracks and flashes, illuminating in strange ways, casting shadows in unusual patterns. As you step through, and the circle behind you crashes down and it fades to nothing, cutting off the portal between the 2 areas. There is a gentle glow washing the room with blue and purple hue. There's also a small group of guards. They stand aside 4 doors set into stone. The walls, set into stone walls. Hooded mages stand all around you. And may I present to you,
The map.
here we go.
Yeah, boy.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, we haven't
Been a
seen
while.
it.
Here you are. I know that you can't necessarily see the space that you're in, but this room is roughly 40 feet from one wall to the other.
All right.
8 mages and 16 soldiers with armaments and weapons are at the ready. They see you step through.
Struggling with these barrels and faking it.
'Tis a little bit early, do you not think, my brother?
I'm sister.
They look at you anyways.
Yes, it is a bit early.
Ah,
You'll have to forgive our sister in Genesis. She is a bit overwhelmed with her burden, as you can see. It's a bit early, but the reason is things are progressing far too quickly in Page. It seems the aristocracy is growing aware of our activities there.
Deception.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Because the reason is.
Can I... Hold on.
I have advantage on charisma checks, but this is still... You said deception?
Deception.
So that's an 18, but I have advantage. That's better, even. That's a 20. That's a 20.
Understood. We shall close off the portal there. No more traveling from Page to here.
The only thing is that we do have a facility secured. We are able to bring some more prisoners soon. If we can...
You have not been kept up to date. I do not fret over such a thing. I do not blame you, my sister. No, you are my sister. I do not blame you. I apologize. The undead folk from Page, you all look the same. My brother.
Indeed. What has transpired in our
Because-
absence in Page?
Because of all of the events going on and the interruptions from meddlesome inferior people who have come in to stop us.
Somebody take this for me. Push the...
Absolutely
to
not.
somebody.
You are strong enough to carry that yourself. I will not carry your barrels.
Set it up here. It's fine.
That's it.
It's fine.
It matters not, for the hour of the ritual is close at hand. Take them to the prison.
Of course. Absolutely.
By day's break, they will be loyal soldiers of Genesis.
All right.
To the prison then.
To the prison.
Would you mind accompanying us? I have a few issues that I'd like to discuss.
You have not been here before?
I didn't say that. I asked if you would accompany us to the prison on our walk there.
Absolutely not. We must keep the transportation and teleportation room secure. It is unheard of and absolutely against protocol. You may take them to the prison.
Do you mind if I hang out here with you while
Yes,
they
I do mind.
Come on. Let's go. This is getting bad. Okay, I have 4 doors.
You have 4 doors.
Is there anything on any of those doors that looks like... Is there like a sign that says like, to the prison or anything like that?
Jail side.
One of them has a triangle etched on it. The one to the south.
My brother, do you not see that? Oh, what is that weird thing on the prison door?
What? I don't see anything. As he looks to the north
that one,
door.
no, there's nothing there.
And the north
Weird.
door, you said?
Weird, interesting.
Right.
To the north door.
Good job.
That
Good job.
that was beyond. That was good. That was very good. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
I can't give you better than DM inspiration. The highest
got the
honor
door.
that
Don't
I
care
must
about
bestow. DM inspiration to you.
Thank you.
Anyways, enough dallying about. Let's head through
Go
the
to
door
prison.
that leads to the prison.
By the way, towards John on that map is to the north.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, from what he said, do I suspect that he's going to close off the gate to this place forever?
You can see that the. I can't take your passive on this one. You gotta roll.
Okay.
Is there more than one teleportation circle in this room?
There is one teleportation circle.
One.
11.
You just don't know. You don't know what's about to happen.
And how many people were in the room?
There
You said
were
a lot of wizards.
8
eight.
mages and
Jesus.
16 guards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And all the mages are keeping the circle open, or just one?
They had it open at the time. It's closed now, but they were all working.
They had it open, but they are here at the ready.
They sound like they're gonna close the gate forever.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little worried about that. As we're walking out, I guess I'm like whispering to you all, like I could leave my familiar behind to at least like tell us if that's what's happening. We could just ambush them. I mean, we're dead.
So you step through the door to the north.
Yeah, once I break line of sight, I want to pop my familiar into existence and have him turn invisible.
Okay.
And I'd like for him to go back into that room and find a very, very good place to hide. And I want him to alert me if they start doing anything magical towards the circle.
Can I whisper to Taz?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, can you?
Mm-hmm.
So, I whisper to Taz. Maybe you should say something like, "Hey, we still need to go back here. Go back to the page, you know, that's where we live and all our stuff is."
I tried, but I could try again.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, if you are close enough. You got passive?
What you said was that we bring more.
You step into the next area. As you open the door, it reveals a great circular hall filled with members of Genesis, traveling to unknown parts of their own lair. Strange lines on the ground and the walls and the ceiling are humming with a magical energy.
I'm like, one second, you guys.
I don't see that kid, right?
Oh God.
Nope, you don't see anyone you recognize.
I pop back into the room, and I'm like, my brother, I understand that plans have progressed. We need no further prisoners, but we do have a fair amount of belongings and gear back in Page. So if you could at least leave the portal open long enough for us to go retrieve them, that would be fantastic.
That is an absolute negative, my brother.
So you intend to...
The portal shall be closed,
Uh,
and we shall equip you with whatever magical items you need.
not even if I hurry?
Absolutely not. Believe me, if there's anything that you need of magical nature, you may speak with...
I whisper to Taz. Sob story. Sob story.
You may speak with the quartermaster Nadir. She has everything that you could possibly need.
She has everything that we could possibly need. Very, very well. Okay. What is it? When I walk back in, does it look like they're already starting to dismantle and do things to the circle?
As you walk in the portal is already closed.
I know it's closed. It closed behind us.
Right. But there are magical runes everywhere. You have never seen so many magical sigils and runes and circles inscribed in one place. There's so many that they overlap one another, and that this entire room is screaming magical energy to your mind that you know this beyond. It doesn't make sense to you. It's like all these magical runes are overlapping and crisscrossing in every which way. Nobody would make a magical circle of this complexity. What purpose could this make? You're seeing all these sigils, and it's like parts of them don't line up, and now they're complicated and it's twisted. Give me an Arcana check, beta 25.
Can I try?
Anybody can try who can see it. Beta 25.
Should I use my inspiration?
Why not? If you want.
I give my inspiration to Taz.
Okay.
Who already has inspiration and can't use it.
I used it. on that one roll. When
Oh,
I was
that's right.
convincing
That's right.
the,
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Are you giving me your inspiration?
is
He
that
already
a
rolled, so I
1
can't.
and a 2? No, this is my roll for.
Oh yeah.
You said give it to Taz.
So it's Taz.
I really got a 1 and a
Okay.
2. Man,
Okay.
there was really like a 50% chance I got this.
19 and a 15.
Boys, I'm gonna get this because I took a rest. Come on, I gotta get.
You got a 19 so far.
I'm sitting at a 20 right now with a +1.
You get a +4 from Cyrano?
No, because Sierra's not helping him. He made his own check.
No, it's a flash of genius. I could, but
Okay.
I don't know.
This is Arcana.
Yes.
There it is.
That did it.
Bada bing.
That
30.
fucking did it. Holy shit,
30.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a fucking 30.
Good job.
A 30.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a 30.
Woo!
That's an epic win.
The Warlock got a
Sucking
30.
our inspiration.
Yeah.
John. Ready for
Hey,
the no information.
Yeah, man.
You're on your way out, and you're ready to
Yeah.
like close the door when suddenly it just clicks to you. You've seen it before.
Good job.
It's in books, and it's like in the most obscure types of magical information that not even some of the most prestigious wizards in the world believe it exists. But you see that there is magical sigils here at the ready to open up a gateway to the elemental plane of Earth and channel phenomenal amounts of magic through it that you can't even comprehend. The magical sigils that you see are all like experimental and just theory that no wizard has ever gotten these magical circles to operate without destroying the caster in the process.
That's why they need constantly sending mages.
It's such
Yep.
a paradox.
Can I get a sense of the purpose behind it other than to be able to
Bestowment of power.
Fuck. So this is the room. This is the fucking ritual room.
Conduit room.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as you look at it, you realize that these walls with the doors that you just traveled through are all designed to drop down to create an even larger ritual room.
Oh, wow.
And that's when you see the magical lines on the ground are actually pierced with some sort of line, as if the ground itself is going to break away. The ceiling itself is going to somehow remove itself. It's going to create some massive conduit of magical power from the elemental plane of Earth and channel all of that power through this room to whatever is underneath the ground.
Point of order.
Not if the Black Lotus got anything to do with it.
How long did we have until the
Feeling
rest of
pretty
the
strong right
guards
now.
went through the gate?
What?
How long did we have until Paige sent through their army?
They're waiting for the.
They're
sending
waiting
stone.
for the
Waiting
sending
for a signal
stone.
that is in the
Signal.
hands of a sending stone in the hands of Cyrano.
Cyrano.
Give it.
Cyrano do no.
Let him have it.
Now, or
So, fuck.
take them all out right here.
These, quick question, these 4 passageways out of this room, are they like doors with locks, or what were they?
You don't want to stick a bunch of
4
vampires
doors.
and people underground.
You took the northern door because Cyrano detected that's the door to
This'll
go
be a
through.
blood
Because the
frenzy.
dude looked.
But as you
We can
go
take
through
them
the
all
northern
out right
door
Yep.
and you look to see where you are,
Just give me the signal and I'll create
Right
the
there at
distraction.
number 15.
northern door right here,
Yep.
which means that you now have 2 passageways to look at.
I mean, looking around in this next big cylinder area, there's hundreds of people.
There are people everywhere.
How many troops did she say she was going to send
Just
through?
one.
Moving
100.
around, doing their own
100.
thing.
Yeah, these are vampire troops. 100 vampires against 100 wizards. You thinking about this, right?
Yeah.
We don't
that's
know
what I'm
that they're
thinking.
all vampires, and I don't think it's safe for us to talk
And they
about
only
this out here.
come through 8 at a time or something.
They're all going to run through, right?
Look,
It's sort of
hey,
same as a door.
hold up. I come back, and I tell you all what I know about this place.
just feel like we're gonna get cut off if we walk out of this room. And then we'll be on our own. So, as the leader, you need to make a decision as to what is our course of action.
If we have any hope of securing the portal, we can't leave this room.
You there! What's in the barrels?
Prisoners, take them to the prison. What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, you must be new here. And you don't recognize me.
Shit.
I am Richie.
Always fall for it.
As a halfling walks up, dressed in a wife beater. What's...
Didn't we meet Richie?
I couldn't help the temptation.
So,
He's wearing a wife beater, and he has a crocodile on a leash.
No.
yes.
The halfling from our other campaign? Is that what this is?
The crocodile looks at you. It's like his mouth open.
Nice.
And I am the jailer.
Oh, well, perfect. I have some prisoners for you.
Excellent. Take them to the prison.
Listen, I don't want to get into a massive argument here. I realize you probably
Then I
have
suggest
some
you take them to
authority,
the prison.
But I would assume that the job of the jailer is to deal with prisoners. I'm not a jailer. My job is procurement. Your job is imprisonment. I suggest we stick to each other's jobs, and then we can all go on about our day, and Genesis can go about their master plan.
Diplomacy. With advantage. I'll give you advantage. That was an excellent point.
He's already got it. So I
Yeah.
cast enhance ability on him.
Oh!
That's not bad. That's not
18
bad.
plus 7, 4. Sorry. 19, 20, 21, 22. Persuasion is what you meant, right? Not diplomacy?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Part of me still runs like 4th edition in my mind.
22.
We just lost like 3 subscribers based off of me saying 4th edition.
Damn it. You didn't mean it. Stop watching.
I can see that you're not a simple novice of Genesis. And so I will accommodate these prisoners. But mark my words, newcomer, face I've never seen before, I am coming for you.
Ooh.
And he takes him down this chamber.
Stevicus says
And you see him turn that way.
he's wiggling his finger out and trying to cast the spell.
Yeah, he's trying to
Fireball.
wiggle out of the barrel.
Oh, is he in the barrel? Is it
Yes.
really him in the barrel?
Yes.
Stevicus, you're just a commoner. You don't know fireball.
You got knocked out with 5 damage, rage damage.
So that dude ducks away.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking.
He summons 2 more people who come and take the barrels from all of you.
Yes,
One of them
get
on
out
a
of here.
hand truck dolly. The other one being rolled. Stevicus's finger is broken over and over and over as it's sticking out of the barrel. He's like, I cast fire! And he crunches over his finger. I cast fire! And he crunches over his finger. And as it rolls over and over and over, his finger swells up and sticks in the hole in the barrel, and he is helpless.
Oh.
Just think of Derek, Stevicus. You'll be okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Yes.
I swear, Stevicus, this is not going to be the end of your character, hopefully.
He'll go down in pieces.
And they disappear down a doorway
Unsubscribe.
as they go to the left.
He already said that.
And you are in a hallway as there are dozens of people here traveling in every which way. Every direction to whatever business they have in the Genesis hideout.
Jesus, this is
Grand.
This is
I
a
like
nightmare.
it. This is great.
I'm
place
waiting
is
on
awesome.
your orders.
Well, if we want to have any hope of securing that portal, we gotta make a distraction and get some of those guards out of there.
Well, you just got rid of our distraction. Says Moody, whispering.
Not necessarily.
This voice just in the air.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't want to even explore this place. We just need to get them here.
Stride around your back. 8 mages in that room. What are we going to do? You don't want to explore this place? I think we need to find a safe place.
A safe place in this place?
Right? Is there even such a place?
If only we had
I-
like a portable teleportation like circle on us.
I know that I cannot stop 8 mages, and I don't even think that Mooney, with his amazing Drake abilities, could stop
No.
8 people.
Some guys like walking by.
Yeah, we're not stopping anything.
Say my name! Say my name!
Should we go find this quartermaster?
No. I mean like.
I mean, if
the
there's a
cape
way
flies
out,
up and
she's
hits
gonna
somebody
have
because I'm invisible.
Oh, yeah.
Should have a scroll of teleportation.
I mean, we know the circle back at the bar.
Are you able to transmit that information? I thought you had to see a circle in order to memorize it.
I could draw it.
Whoa.
Not no.
Julian, you have
Slow
a
down,
problem with
man.
the prematurity, I guess.
I got excited.
Like Moody loses his shit right here. Little kids. It's like, oh my god, it comes out of their hand. I've been shaking that for years.
Even our elves!
Is that what it means when you kiss their hand?
No, it's a glove of intoxication. I apologize.
His hand's like the face hugger.
Oh, shit.
I lost it.
I'm not sure, but I might be able to cast that scroll.
Totally
You
just
might be able
lost
to
me.
cast that scroll?
Sorry.
That's
So,
okay.
if we can find one. Okay. Nakmo, Mooney. We're going to, in our brilliance, try and find Nadir. If we lose the portal, perhaps the quartermaster has something that we could use in its stead. And
Do we have a signal we can just give it? Reinforcements show up. Yeah, we can just run amok through this place.
yeah, but we're gonna have to open the portal. No, because it might be destroyed from this end. So,
Well, they were bringing troops in the end, no? You going to use the circle on that side to come
That
through here?
circle's not going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's our.
yeah,
Or
that's
did we give them the picture from the book to use? They can use their own circle, no?
I mean, I suppose so.
Oh shoot!
But
Yeah,
that's
then you
since-
can transfer it all to your dragon. If you see the portal that's here, you can just tell them the portal to the dragon.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're gonna have to convince them to get to that part.
Well, they're not just gonna come here unless
They're
we
ready and
secure the
waiting.
area somehow.
That could take hours, right?
In the meantime, we should probably get somewhere a lot safer than this hallway.
Yeah, I only have 8 hours.
Okay, let's. I'm not gonna go the way of the prison. I can almost assume that the quartermaster is not there. So, I guess.
Good. Try it again. Say, hey, look, there's the water.
Should we try this again?
You should.
I mean, should I just walk around the whole thing, just like
Pick
doing
someone
that?
at random and trick them, my friend.
You can do this. I trust
You can do it. Remember, the dwarves. They're
can
not
do
looking
this.
for you. You know, however that goes.
Of course, of course. I'm
What
gonna
are
do
you
this.
rolling?
I am going to. I'm gonna go up to.
doesn't
He's just throwing shit
I'm
on the
whispering
ground.
every time I say this with my stealth.
I'm gonna go up to a member of Genesis.
A patrol of Genesis comes around the corner and out into the area. You see at least 3 heavily armed men in heavy plate. One person who looks like they are a noble of some sort, and some casters who are behind them. But they're just walking through. This is a random encounter, and as of right now, they have no reason to stop to talk to you.
Alright, we're just gonna like take a slow circuit around here. I
So,
don't really want to talk to
Knowing
this patrol.
ranks, being on a ship.
Now,
Can
hold on,
I-
hold on,
okay.
hold on, hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to this patrol at all, but I'd like to make a circuit around them without going too far away from what's here. I guess I'll take a look down it while I'm there.
You look down that particular hallway. It doesn't go far
Torture room.
because you see that it goes around a corner. The patrol moves right past you as it moves in the other direction towards where the prisoners were going.
Oh, this one.
Now you, Nakmal, had a
Nothing
question.
saying.
No, you
Okay,
had
okay.
something.
I was just gonna say that knowing rank from being on a ship is that patrol having the quartermaster within their group.
You do not see anyone in that group that looks like they have any kind of sigil
Ranking,
of
everything.
office.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Just to make sure. You just didn't walk past us.
As you are all walking about, this is when starts to get kind of interesting and unusual about the Genesis hideout. Now that you're on the outside of the summoning room at the portal, you see that there are these unusual looking pipes, conduits, moving from the room and across the ceiling, down the walls and into the walls in different places. Some cities that you know of have a use of what they call as sewage pipes that channel the wastewater away from a city. These particular pipes look much like that, except that every now and then you see that there is a glass window on the pipe itself set into it. And as you see this glass window, it is not filled with anything physical, but you are able to see on the inside different hue and color of magical energy moving through it.
It's a conduit.
Bright purples, bright blue of this arcane energy. And from what you can tell, looking at it very closely, those of you who are trained in Arcana, yet nobody else, all of this magical energy is moving towards the center, towards this portal room.
I was raised by magically inclined people.
Then I'll give you advantage on trying to figure it out. But it's all moving towards this center area of magical power. And every now and then you see like a little pressure relief valve kind of like pops on a pipe, and this magical energy explodes out, and you can feel the magic in the air, kind of like the hair standing up on end on your skin as you are nearby. You look at this happening, and you can tell that they are channeling some colossal, amazingly powerful amount of magic, almost to a divine entity level, straight to this central chamber that you just stepped out of. But you don't know why.
I don't know why.
You don't know why.
17?
Oh, yeah, you definitely know that they're channeling all of this magical energy as well.
As this like goes through Moody's mind, it's like, is there a
You,
feedback loop?
you've seen magical circles in your time based off of your parents and your past, but what they're channeling here is enough magic to raise a god from the dead.
Mooney, do you wish to sabotage the pipe somehow?
We'll all die if we do that. This is enough power to raise a god.
I can't hear you.
Raise a god, you say?
I'm trying to whisper, but
I know.
stage whisper, and it's hard to do with the mask. It's almost enough power to raise a god.
You don't say.
It does look like it would be quite dangerous to pierce that pipe.
I was thinking just the opposite.
And make a great distraction.
Yes, well, there is a weak point right there.
What if we,
And I point to where the steam kept shooting out of the pipe.
If we release the energy that doesn't go into that room, it weakens that room.
It can definitely cause distraction. They will have to repair it before they do the ritual.
yes, what if that relief valve didn't relieve pressure?
All of them, not just that
What if
one.
it did what instead?
Could you make it work backwards?
Builds
Zero now?
pressure up.
No, it's
Is there
it is just naturally venting. It's not a matter of too much pressure.
Okay. all this magic must be coming from somewhere. There
the
must be a
prisoners.
source. This much magic does not lie in
No.
a commoner. Nekma. Can we
Well, from
follow
what we know,
some
they're
of these
taking- Take a
pipes?
look around.
It's coming from the room, right?
Give me an investigation check.
In what? Where is it going?
It's flowing into the rooms with the
What
cells
are you trying to find out?
from the main room.
What is it?
So it's
I'm trying to sort of follow these pipes. I was investigating maybe their source.
Okay.
I see that they flow into this room, but where are they flowing from?
Mm-hmm.
You're
Can
giving
you help me
him.
out?
it's the two
You're-
guards.
You're giving him 2d4.
No, it's the two guards.
What about the 2 guards?
The groups that went toward the rooms of the guards, or the prison cells.
Okay.
Okay. You
Well,
wish, you wish
so
to
I
know
s-
which way the pipes are coming from?
I see
Yeah.
what
Perhaps I
Taz
can
is
help.
up to, and I would like to
I
investigate.
will allow one of the 2 of you to give him advantage. It doesn't matter who.
Oh shit! All right.
I get +3 to it.
It
He's
doesn't
not-
matter what you got.
Okay,
He's
so
doing the
give me
investigation check.
Okay, do it.
Perhaps it is from over there.
What is that?
3.
3.
At least you have advantage.
No,
That was with his
that
advantage.
was my advantage roll.
What's your total?
The first one was better. I rolled a 6. I got nothing.
Can't tell. You can see that all of these pipes are funneling magical energy into the center of this place. It is going both into the ceiling and into the floor, but you can't tell where the source of all of this powerful magic is coming from.
Yeah. What a bust. I guess we should just take it one step at a time. I need to walk around and see if there's any like obvious markings on like where to go. There was a triangle next to one of those other doors. Is there anything next to any of these hallways? I'm just gonna take a quick walk around this circuit, look down each hallway. Try and remain inconspicuous.
Looking down the hallways, you are able to uncover only the slightest bit of information. Oh my gods, I missed dungeon delving. Like, I didn't think after Dungeon of the Mage that I would. But here we are,
Here we
and
are.
I'm like, oh look, they don't know what to do. There's stuff to explore and discover every which way they go.
It's so
Blow the
much.
place up.
We're not used to this again.
You have fallen out of practice. But there you are. As you look down the tunnels, you see doors leading in different directions,
Doors and doors.
hallways ending in dead ends and turning around corners. There's no visible marking on what is out there.
Okay. Are my friends with me, or were they like hanging out around the corner? I'm sure they're with me.
They're with you.
Guys, we gotta like find some place to go because I can. And at that moment, Taz's like face goes, boop, and it's like Taz for a second, and then it goes back to the brother, and I'm like, because I'm fucking losing control of this shit.
How long is it last?
10 minutes.
Oh.
And yeah, so
You don't have long.
with that in mind, I'm just gonna fucking pick a direction, and so far it looks like this.
I see what's happening to Taz, and I
You
kind
can drink your
of
potion at any time.
use my body size
I
to
can drink
cover
it
him,
anytime.
That's the one that they
so
gave us.
his changing
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
get
disguise.
noticed.
Disgusting.
I just kind of block him with my body.
You try to cover
Try
each
to.
other with your brother, and you're like, good choice. Good choice. Let's go.
Get out of here.
And you
1
travel
hour.
down that particular.
Myself
Kind of push him that way,
So
because
you
I
can
see
drink
what's
that
happening.
potion like we did.
I think he drank it.
No, we
Which?
all got 4.
Oh, we each got one?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't get that.
You each got one, and it takes you down a path,
I didn't know
and
that.
you have the choice of left or right. As you get to the corner where it turns left to right, you see that one turns into a tunnel going down one side, the other goes into a room that looks quite very wide and open.
Fucking straight to the room.
Yeah. So you have vitality, invisibility, and gaseous form also.
Nice, I didn't realize I thought we just had
That's
4.
a
You
lot.
take your
Yeah.
you take a turn around the corner and into a room, and when you enter this room, you see that there is a what appears to be a magical kennel of some sort. There are assorted
Kennel, like for
creatures.
animals? Okay, go ahead.
There are assorted creatures that are kept here. A gorgon
Whoa.
and
shit.
earth elementals and the such. There is a rough, cracked flooring and 3 galabdur. 1 gorgon, 4 earth elementals are magically confined within magical cages and circles. You have the option of what to do, and I think at that point we might call it a night.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I just can't hold it any longer.
So it does appear that this would be a fine distraction. Is there
Yeah,
any
that's
way that we can
kind of what I
let
was
these
thinking.
out? I would
I think-
assume they do not look happy to be imprisoned here.
Well, my initial instinct is to think that they are drawing a great deal of power from these creatures, but
Yes, there were 4 elementals, you said?
yes, they were earthen
This,
creatures.
this might indeed be where those pipes are coming from.
Or at least some
Yes.
of them, yes.
Yes, I agree.
There might be locations all around.
Oh,
right
sorry.
there.
I was drawing on it for some stupid reason. I'm not
Oh,
thinking-
were you scraping away? It's okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that we can say goodnight. And I think that is all.
Yeah,
It is.
I think Jesse.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
Thank you everyone for
We
watching.
will
Time to
say
go.
goodnight and au revoir and adieu.
Next session we will
Thanks, guys, for
kill
coming.
things.
Time to call it.
Sorry, Steve.
Yep.
Stevicus with the wiggle wiggle.
Sorry about your finger,
He's still
buddy.
Bye,
wiggling his
Steve.
broken
Yeah.
finger out.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.